Tonight, bing bong, got myself a bottle of water, got myself a glass of water, and we are on. Hey guys, how you guys? I'm BKRsport. We're here for the Penrith Panthers taking on the Brisbane Broncos. Now, I'm really excited for this because we've had two games so far that have been super close and super good. So I'm hoping this one is actually the same. I have tipped the Panthers here, obviously. However, I'm looking forward to seeing how a couple of these players go. I've got a couple of these guys in the Supercoach, obviously. So I'm definitely invested in this game. But let's get through the two team lines here, guys, before the game does start. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here. Let's get it going. Big game tonight. Dylan Edwards for the Penrith Panthers is the fullback, with Sonia Taruva and Brian To'o on the wings. Obviously, Taruva comes in for Taylor May. In the centres, Isaac Tungo and Stephen Crichton, with Jerome Luai as the 6 and Nathan Cleary, the captain, in the 7. Moses Leota and James Fisher-Harris is the front row. Mitch Kenny in the number 9, with Luke Garner and Liam Martin back row. Isaiah Yeo as the lock. Sonny Luke, Scotty Sorensen, Spencer Leniu and Jamin Salmon on the interchange, with Zach Hosking as the 18th man replacement. So Panthers a few outs there from obviously last year. And unfortunately, Taylor May injured for the season, which does suck for them. But they massively lose Abisai South to the Tigers and Viliami kick out to the Bulldogs. Moving over to the Brisbane Broncos now. Selwyn Cobbett was the fullback as Reece Walsh is injured. Corey Oates and Jesse Arthurs are on the wings there, with Herbie Farnworth and Katoni Staggs in the centres. I've got Katoni Staggs in my Supercoach team. Looking forward to seeing what he does. Ezra Mam is the 6 today, with Adam Reynolds, the captain, in the 7. Front rowers Corey Jensen and Payne Haas, with the number 9 being the Billy or Walters, a man, Muppet man. No idea why he still gets a crack, but good luck Broncos. Kurt Capewell and Jordan Ricky is the back row, with Patrick Carrigan, Paddy Carrigan in the lock. Corey Page, Kina Palacia, Thomas Flegler and Martin Tapau the interchange, with Dean Mariner as the 18th man replacement. So there's the two team lines there, guys. I think that the Panthers are going to have too much from tonight. I think they're going to try and make a statement. They lost to St. Helens. They lost at home in a trial game, I know, but they still lost a game in front of the world, right? So they're going to be out for blood. 2-time premiership winners in a row, 3 grand finals in a row. I'm pretty happy to take the Panthers here, but it'll be interesting to see if the Broncos can step it up from last year. Obviously, they choked it massively when it came to the crunch last year. Now we're going to see the Broncos not do that. Don't do that this time, and get it firing. Get it firing here early, and tell everyone kind of that you are here and you're not the joke of the competition in regards to how much they choked last year. But guys, like I said, thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get to the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying. Let's see. Wayne says Broncos. Sione Halcia says Broncos go. Can't really get away with the Broncos. A lot of Broncos fans here tonight. I don't know how much you're going to enjoy. Chevy says Panthers. Someone says let's do this. Brisbane. Tia Ricky says I'm back, bro. Let's go to Panthers. Jack Kelly says who do you think is going to win the comp this year? Oh, bro, I could win the comp this year. Shit, I don't know, Rabbitohs, but it's way too early to be thinking about that. Way too early. But I did a pre-season predictions video if you want to be looking at that. Get one some email says Luai or Cobbo will score first, in my opinion. I will say first try scorer is going to be. I'm going to go my boy Sonia Taruva Tosoviti. I'm going to go with Sonia Taruva Tosoviti. Let's go. But there we go. The kickoff has been made, and the Panthers kick it off to the Broncos, who will get the ball at 5 here. How many tries will Luke Garner tonight? I'm guessing at least 6. That is a horrible joke, Alex. But Luke Garner, I didn't actually end up going with him in my Supercoach team. I didn't end up going with him, I don't believe. I ended up going with... who was my team? Who was the one that I went with? I can't remember. Elias Katoa, sorry. Oh! Slapped down there by the Panthers boys. Right inside into Carrigan. I have VC on Nathan Cleary, though. But I went with Elias Katoa, Jackson Ford instead. And Jackson Ford 62 and Elias Katoa 47. I'm pretty happy with those. So fit tackle now for the Broncos to get this ball up to the 45. James Thornton is devastated for both firm. My favourite Titans player of the season. Yeah, no, we've spoken about it many times, bro. It's a rough one, but we do have the depth. I can't tell you who our back row is. I was at training a couple of hours ago. I can't tell you, but it's going to be a good season, bro. It's going to be a good season. It sucks with Bowie, but it's going to be a good season. How many tries will I think it'll be a good game, Jack Kelly says. Brighton says, geez, getting slapped early. Getting slapped early, I'm telling you, Panthers are going to want to make a statement early. Second tackle here with the Panthers. I'll get this ball up to the 40. Third tackle now, Isaac Tungo. How good was he last year? Right inside Isaiah Yeo. Isaiah Yeo to Moses Leota. Leota with a huge run. That was a strong run, man. Just wanted to see if I was still muted. Well, you're not. We'll see how long you last. So fifth tackle now. They're 30 metres out here from the line. They put that ball up there. Nathan Cleary. ball there, Jesse Arthurs. That was a great take. It seemed like he lost the ball, but he didn't. Mostly on anytime try scorer. I like it. I want Tony Staggs to score, man. I do. I want to see him get back to his best. We know what it can be like when he's at his best. We know what he can be like, but another strong carry there. They'll get this ball out to the 30, the Broncos. Adam Reynolds, left-hand side of Payne Haas. And Payne Haas will get it to about the 40 or so. Let's not do this in the chat, Jay and Spice. This is why he ends up getting hidden and whatnot. So let's not do this whole that kind of stuff, eh? It's a bit weird, eh? So fit tackle here, right-hand side. It just clogs up the chat with sexual shit, and it's just really weird. So let's not do it. So the Panthers here. That's for both of you. And that's a 7 tackle set here. 7 tackle set here. With 37 minutes to go here of the first half, it will be the Panthers getting the ball at the 20. Can't be much to get sent of that Luai shit tonight. I hope so. Yeah, I know you. That's all you said. But I'm just saying, I'm warning you guys because I know what it can turn into. That's why. I know what the chat can be like. Yep, Truckin's just stunning. Yep, 63 Poland, man. First tackle here. James Fisher-Harris is going to get this ball to the 50. Truckin's just done sparksing in there. So second tackle out to the left-hand side. Gives it off to Luai. Luai here gets it off to Garner. And Garner taken down about 35 metres out of the line. Third tackle. Here's a Muppet. Cleary out to Isaiah Yo. Isaiah Yo, he had a back here to Edwards. Edwards to Crichton. Crichton with the footwork gets it to the 24 tackle. Here come the pennies. Here they come. Who's going to win the Luai-Cobbo battle? Luai, because Cobbo's a fullback and Luai's a 5'8", so Luai's going to have more impact in the game tonight, I'd say. Fit tackle now. But in regards to like a fight, you definitely take Cobbo. He's a bigger guy. He's definitely the bigger, better guy. Nathan Cleary puts that ball up in the air. It's a good kick, good chase. Oh, but it was good shepherding there for the Broncos. They have shadowed. Well, shadowed, but they were not going to call it. The wannabe kick out needs to go off for my super coach. Wannabe kick out. Are you trying to say that's Luke Garner? Have you got Garner in your team, do you? By the way, guys, we've got 13 likes right now. 13 likes. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. I know we just started, but let's pump that like button up. 36 minutes to go here of the first half. Recent meetings at Bluebet Stadium. The Panthers' last loss to the Broncos was in 2009 at Penrith Stadium. Wow. 40-20 from Walters. No. Panthers get it ball just quickly. 2009 was the last time the Broncos won here. Wow. Happy I got that Warriors call in that night's game correct, though, because it was a close game, and I think the Warriors were just favourites, but it's a very 50-50 game. This is I got Garner, Cleary, and Staggs. Yeah, I've got Cleary as my vice captain. I got Staggs there. And who else do I have? Sontarova. That's right, yeah, Sontarova. So 4 tackle here. Oh, I'm surprised it's not 6 again there. Oh, no, it is a 6 again. Yeah, there you go. Dylan Edwards, good run here. Dylan Edwards, still good run here. Gets the ball to the 40. Ricky Light doing dog shots. Jordan Ricky. Muppet man. Jerome Luai gets his ball to the 30. He's still going here. He's still going, Luai. Adam Reynolds takes him down. They roll it back here. Second tackle at the 30. Right-hand side of Cleary. Cleary now to Fisher-Harris. And Fisher-Harris gets his ball 23 metres out here from the line. They roll it left-hand side. No, goes right-hand side, Mitch Kenny. I don't know what he's doing. It's Yoda Moses Leota. And Leota will get his ball 15 metres out here from the line. Can they score early here? 6 minutes in. Isaiah to... Fisher-Harris maybe? I couldn't see. Was Bluebet called Pepper Stadium before? I think so, yeah. Left-hand side, Nathan Cleary. Cleary gets it off to Luai. Luai crunching the tackle. Tony Staggs. Because Tony Staggs has rushed out of the line. They needed to be quick. Was quick. Got Luai. Thanks for coming. See you later. See you later. Geez, heavy game so far. I'd just say it'll be a close one, but before the Panthers do take it away in the second half. I do think that the Broncos will be up for it early, but I think the Panthers will be able to grind it out of them. Broncos still seem to lack the experience in the big moments of the game. You know, rely too heavily on a front row forward. They really need to rely on people in the spine like an Adam Reynolds. But Adam Reynolds, he's out quite a lot, quite frequently. You know, Adam Reynolds misses games because of he's got an older body now. Broncos taken down about 43 minutes out from the line. Fit tackle. Walters goes out to the right-hand side. Renner. But yeah, no, that was a great tackle there from Staggs to stop him early. Alright, Todorova, but gets, oh jeez, Tony Staggs is starting off like a man on fire right now. No, his back's good, bro. I don't even know what you're talking about. Whose back's what? I don't know what you're talking about. So right-hand side here, Todorova is going to bring this ball out to the 30. Josh Broomer says, shed the blade live streaming link here. Commentary's not interesting. Hey, guess what, buddy? Why don't you do me a favour and pay $25 for KO? Thank you very much. But they're down the right-hand side here. They're down the right-hand side. Dylan Edwards, Crichton, Stephen Crichton! Try time with the Panthers. Stephen Crichton with the first try of the game. Josh Broomer, cry, baby. I'm enjoying watching the game. You can keep crying right now. But the Panthers do go Banksy. And Stephen Crichton scores down the right-hand side 4-0 here with a hit to come. Holy shit, cover looks slow as Buddy L there. Exactly right. Broncos' fitness in the trials was not good. It wasn't. But look at this. Edwards off to Cleary. Cleary out to Crichton. Crichton gets the line break assist there for Liam Martin. Liam Martin break it down, gives it off to Edwards. Edwards gets switched up a little bit. They've got two players on one. Cobbo needed to be on his further out there. Cobbo needed to understand that the play on the inside was covered. He had him out on the right-hand wing, and he would have been able to go one-on-one with Stephen Crichton there. But Cobbo, unfortunately, bit off on the inside. Didn't have the man on the outside covered, and that's why they scored. Edwards is a gun, in a sense. Yeah, he's not underrated. But that try there wasn't Edwards. Like, Edwards was a part of it, of course, but that try there really came down to the pass to Crichton and the Crichton pass to Liam Martin. Liam Martin set that try up beautifully. Beautifully. That is his next year's fullback of the year. Don't know about that one. Not a big fan of him in the old fullback. Not a big fan of him in the old fullback. What's that? I'm pretty sure that Josh Broome, a little bitch, has actually been here before. That's weird. So you surely understand what the channel's about. But geez, look at that run from Liam Martin. So many people still don't rate him. It was just such a great, strong run. He's got big legs on that right-hand side. But Stephen Crichton goes bang. With 31 minutes to go here the first half, it is 4-0 to the Panthers. And now I get some points for Nathan Cleary. Thanks for coming. Liam Martin, some pace. He definitely does, Brocky. Definitely does. But that's what back row was meant to be like nowadays. Look at you, David Feeders, Jeremiah Nanais, and Liam Martin. You wouldn't normally expect it from him, but he did. Comer's not good at fullback. I don't think he reads it well at fullback right now, Antonio. I think that he wants to be fullback. He was fullback at Wynnum. 1 second here, Cleary will... Oh, too easy, baby. Shit, too easy, baby. Nathan Cleary with the twos. It will be 6-0 here to the Panthers with 31 minutes to go here of the first half. But Cobbo wants to be fullback. Was a fullback at Wynnum Manly Seagulls. But I just don't think that it's where he should be, absolutely. But Reece Walsh is injured, so he had to go there. He definitely has to go there. I forget how many Supercoach points you get for conversions. I honestly will tell you right now, I don't know a great deal about the Supercoach points, but I'm doing well, is what I'll say. I'm doing well, is what I'll say. Malcolm says they updated the NRL table if anyone wants to have a look. Oh, I'll go change it for you. Because you're not going to see yourself on the top of the table after this game, I don't reckon. NRL table. For you Warriors fans, I'll do it for you. As long as you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here, I will show you the Warriors on top of the table. How about that? Knights are last right now. Big old yikes. I'm a good man. He's a good man, the old BKRsport. Alright, let's go like that. Bang, don't do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to give the Warriors their one time to be happy. I got to do it one time to be happy. The Warriors are on top of the table. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm not updating it again, though, because I don't want the Titans out of the 8 this weekend. So, 30 minutes to go here, the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Broncos with the ball at the 5. Knocks the Dogs out of the top 4. Get out of the top 4, you muppets. Selwyn Cobbo brings it back out to the 20. He can't read the game fullback. Yeah, well, he's a good fullback. He hasn't been given enough of a crack here at the fullback level for the Broncos. So, he needs to really prove it today, though, because Reece Walsh isn't going to be out for too long. Tazza says, don't do it, that it knocks the Dogs out of top 4. Get out of here. Up the worst. Where's the Warriors on the table, Malcolm? Number 1, mate. Numero unos. Taking my screenshot. Fair enough. You know, buy your grand final tickets. Get out there. Get out there. Oh, no. Selwyn Cobbo gets off to Jesse Arthurs. Terrible pass, though, for me. Oh, he's done him dirty so hard. Oh, Arthurs will stay in. Well done. Well done on Jesse Arthurs staying in there. Fifth tackle here, Kotoni Staggs hits the ball to Reynolds. I'd say the best player with the Broncos so far has clearly been Kotoni Staggs, though. Personon says, Titans out of the 8 with a win here. No, Personon. Incorrect. Because the Broncos are in third. So, when the Broncos... I don't want them to win. Nah, I'm happy to go out of the 8. Because the Broncos losing goes below the Titans. Because they're for and against. So, I don't give a shit. Broncos, get out of my face. Get out of my face. So, second tackle now for the Panthers. Third tackle, Panthers 40. Oh, that's got to be a penalty to the Panthers, surely. They're not going to call it. Third, 6 from 6 completions so far for the Panthers, 5 from 5 with the Broncos, so no one's made a mistake yet. Jerome Luai to the left-hand side to Moses Leota. Leota had a good run so far. Spell says, let's go Bronx Nation. Make a change. Titans usually top of this table. Except for what they are usually, and they will be very soon. Well, they win the bet against the Tigers by a hunch. You can't stop us, mate. You cannot stop us. It's actually getting sickening. You just can't stop us. Saba goes there. Good chasing by Toruma! Oh my god, I thought he was going to score there. Honestly, that was great composure from Selwyn Copper because Sonu Toruma was flying it. Oh, he's lost it. It's a penalty. Oh, it's a penalty here for a strip. But Sonu Toruma was absolutely gunning it just then. Gunning it. Just want to say a big congratulations to the Dragons who have guaranteed 9th place, the highest they'll be all season. They do have a guaranteed 9th place by the end of this weekend. Unless there's a draw, then they can finish in 10th. Huh? This is a draw. And if there's multiple draws, they can actually go further down. Thanks, none commenting Dragons on that. No, I asked him that question. I asked him the question. Hey, can someone please tell me where the Dragons will be after this weekend? Just because you get my wife's name out your mouth if it doesn't know. So it's going to be first tackle here with the Broncos. They're 45 metres out from the attacking line. Payne Haas crunched down to 40. Second tackle here. Fisher Harris brings him to the ground. Geez, that'd be some good points for Liam Martin, Supercoach actually. Ezra Mam gives it off to Kurt Catewell, taking up 35. Sparks says Panthers 13 plus. I said Panthers by 14. I can see it, but the Broncos haven't had a great deal of ball just yet. But I can still definitely see Panthers making a statement in this game. Forward tackle here. By the way, Sparksy, how's your nights going? Going alright? You want me to show you the bottom area of the table? Kurt Catewell gets taken down here. This is why you don't talk about the Titans being the spoon, bro, because I remember how you enjoying that last place. Ezra, man, bro, it's last tackle. What are you doing? What you doing? Spicy, talk to me about Titans getting the spoon. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Shut your mouth. So first tackle here with the Panthers are at the 10. Left-hand side to Isaac Tungo. Tungo to Luai. Luai here to Luke Garner. And Luke Garner gets it out to the 20. We play Roosters next. Another W. For the Roosters, yeah, because they get the Dolphins into the Warriors. Yeah, for sure. They're going great. Yeah, they're going great, Sparks. They're going fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Jerome Luai here. Nice footwork. Gets about the 40. Terrible defense there with the Broncos. They were backing up. No one went to him. Easy 20 metres gain there for Jerome Luai and the Panthers. Sonia Tarova gets the ball to the 43 or so on the attacking side of the field. Jay Robinson says the best footy ground in the world is sold out tomorrow. No. Seabus, we don't play there until not tomorrow, Saturday, but in 2 weeks' time, Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a hot day in Seabus, yeah, for sure. So Broncos with the ball here at the 20. They go left-hand side to Kurt Catewell, and I don't see what people see in Catewell, eh? I know he kicks one field goal. Oh, I don't know about that referee. I don't know about that referee. Get one of some emails says, what's harder to catch, Chin Boy Bomb or Burton Bomb? I would say Burton Bomb. I know that Cleary was the one who really initiated this really high kick between these two in the battle. People forget about that. But I would still say Burton's kicks are probably more difficult. Cameron Ladd says, no way Titans get the spoon. He's talking shit, bro. He's not legit. Space says, Titans haven't been played yet. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Thanks, Sherlock. Bro, some people don't get jokes, eh? Some people just don't get it. That comment just makes you look stupid because that's obviously the insinuation. People, guys, come on, man. If you've been around the channel for a long time, you should be able to do better than that, Sparksy. Second tackle here with the ball 30. You think I don't know my team's not played yet? I'm going to every game this year. Second tackle here with the Broncos. Someone come against the ball to the 20. I'm going to talk about whatever I want with everyone. If we're in last, I'll still say there's still time to go. If we're in last, I'll say I didn't watch this season. I know how to defend my team. Fourth tackle here, 11 metres out from the line. Left-hand side, someone cover. But keep crying about your team being last. This is why you don't talk shit. So fifth tackle now. Fitz tackle now, 3 metres out from the line. He just sounds salty as shit. Left hand side, Adam Reynolds with the ball. God! A try time, Herbie Farnworth. I think Stephen Crichton went for the intercept there, missed it, and it's a try for Herbie Farnworth, the Broncos. Try time for the Broncos, and Herbie Farnworth scores a try, and unfortunately, that is on Stephen Crichton because he went for the intercept, missed it, and it was an easy try for Herbie Farnworth. Easy. Adam Reynolds there. Gives it out. Yeah, unfortunately, Crichton just wasn't looking for the tackle. He was looking for the intercept and missed it, and Herbie Farnworth goes bang. Herbie Farnworth got bang! I love how Antonio said Adam Reynolds looks tired already. Well, he was the one who got the assist there, bro. So, he got the assist. So, try confirmed there for the Broncos. 6-4 here with a kick to come. Crichton trying to be a hero. Well, Crichton's known for his intercepts there. He's known for his clutch plays in that situation, so I'm not surprised that he does go for that area. It's not like the pass wasn't able to be intercepted. By the way, thank you very much to Benjamin BKRmy for subscribing. I only just noticed that. Only just noticed that one. Okay, I've got 76 people in the chat right now. 23 likes. Come on, guys. Let's get up to 50 before half time. Let's smack the old fitted bomb before half time. Doesn't miss many intercepts. I think what he thought was that he was already beaten, so I think it was a last-second thought process there to try to go for it. But if he actually is looking towards Herbie Farnworth, if he stops that try, I think if Crichton's looking for the tackle rather than the pass, he stops that try. Knights win if you use golf scores. Alright. So Broncos now will slap it on through. So it'll be 6-6 here with 23 minutes to go here of the first half. But he doesn't miss many, but in the same sense, I don't know what he was really doing there because the pass had already gone past him by the time he went for the intercept. Like, it was literally already past him. And that's a rough one there for the Broncos because obviously the guy who scored the try, who's going to have a good year this year, he's obviously off to the Dolphins next year, Broncos fans. So, big old yikes there. Big old yikes there. Geez, sold out here in Penrith, which is good to see. I don't think it's a brain fade. I just think that unfortunately he bit off more than he could chew. Pass was too quick for Crichton. It was. It was a nice pass from Adam Reynolds. So first tackle here, Payne Haas to get the ball to the 15. Bella Walters with the ball goes left-hand side to Jordan Ricky, who I need to see a lot more from this year. You know, we had... Oh, by the way, it's raining in Penrith right now. Please, is it raining Sunday? Please tell me it's not. Please tell me it's not raining in Sydney on Sunday. But good on him to get the bag. We couldn't afford it. Yeah, fair enough. I also don't like thinking of him as a fullback. Why does everyone want to be a fullback? I don't get it. Just play centres. You're good in centres. You're good in centres. Cleans Haas better than Payne Haas. We all know that. That's a fact. Not even a question mark there. It's a fact. Given what I said many mouse, do you think Panthers will upgrade their stadium soon? Of course they will. Of course they will. I do believe this rain comes into it. We said against St Helens it didn't go good in the wet. It's not that they didn't go good in the wet. It's just that St Helens are an English team. They love those wet conditions. But also, it was a trial game. I will say that they're still clearly missing a spark 9. Chuck Sonny Luke in there. Try and see if he gets it going. Mitch Kenny is not the answer. It's so obvious. It's obvious to anyone who watched the game. It is so obvious to everybody that he is not the hooker. You should be looking to go elsewhere. Please, Panthers. Please, look elsewhere. Go Sonny Luke if you have to. Mitch Kenny should not be the starting hooker. I checked the weather for, yeah, apparently it's not raining. I hope so, bro. I hope it's not raining Sunday. But the Broncos there, Selwyn Cobbo grabs the ball here at the 10. Liam Martin with a great tackle on Selwyn just then. Very good. Very good. Always raining in Penrith. It's not great, mate. It's not great. But I really hope you're right there. Second tackle here. 20 minutes to go here in the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Bing, bing, bang. We also go live on TikTok after the final game of the night for about half an hour. So if you're on TikTok, follow us at BKRsport YouTube or Instagram, BKRsport. Broncos here. What are they doing? Billy Walters, you are dreadful. Billy Walters, dreadful. Ezra Mam, though. Ezra Mam's away. Ezra Mam's away. Oh, he's kicked it. There's a chase here. Chase Bryant. I don't know. Is that a Broncos try for Herbie Farnworth? I think this is a try Herbie Farnworth. I think this is a try Herbie Farnworth. They're going to call tries on me. They'll check this, of course. Who got outpaced instead? Because he looked like he was pacing him. Look at this. The Broncos, Billy Walters is dreadful, but he gets the offload to Ezra Mann, but this is not on Billy Walters at all. This is on Ezra Mann. That's great work there by Ezra. Ezra breaks away at the 40, kicks it through. Brian To'o does outpace Herbie, but he dives early there, and that's a try time of the Broncos. Absolutely. Absolutely. Notice his Warriors on top of the table. Am I seeing things? You're not seeing things. You're not seeing things, mate. He does try. He does get the try. He has grounded here. And unfortunately, Brian To'o just seems to dive too early here. Yeah, that's a try. That is a try there for Herbie Farnworth. So, a double for the Redcliffe Dolphins. A double for the Redcliffe Dolphins. I'd say early dive, but also I don't know if he's kind of falling over at that point as well. Jeez, Broncos fans, this must be really bittersweet, eh? This must be really bittersweet to see Herbie Farnworth scoring both the tries early days here. That has to be really bittersweet. To know you're losing him next year to the Dolphins, but he's killing it right now for you guys. God help you. God help you. Panthers team, man. Looking worrying. Looking worrying. Ooh. Just look at that highlights again. It really is starting to come down. You are starting to get that vibe, though, about Penrith. Like, if they don't have a statement win here, you start to get that vibe that maybe they don't have that same oomph, which is what I've been telling you guys for about 6 months now, is that the reason why I struggle to see Penrith winning it this year is because there's so many more hungry teams. The Rabbitohs are going to be super hungry. They haven't won since 2014, but in the same sense, they're a successful team that requires trophies. He gets a kick out of Reynolds, so it'll be 12-6. They require trophies. The Sharks, I don't know how desperate the Sharks are. I wouldn't say they're in a desperate situation because they only won 7 years ago. I would say they're in a content situation, but they would love to still win, obviously. The Eels are absolutely desperate. Didn't look great last night, but they're still going to be there. When was the last time the Storm won? They won 2020, I wouldn't say that. But then again, they demand success as well. You know, Broncos are chasing. Cowboys are chasing. I don't think the Cowboys are that desperate, though. I think they would love it. Everyone would love it, but I'm thinking desperation-wise. And the Panthers shit talk last year would have also fired a lot of teams up. Yeah, exactly right. A lot of the block. Actually, I know for a fact it has. I know for a fact. I just realised something there. So Broncos with the ball 22 metres out here from their own line. To'o needed the go-go gadget arms. Yeah, Herbie is a bit taller than the old Brian To'o. But that Panthers shit talk last year definitely did, I can tell you, fire up a lot of teams, and I can tell you that for a fact. Forward tackle here for the Broncos, they'll get this blood to the 45. Then again, I will say Broncos did lead the Panthers last year at half-time before getting pumped, and the same thing with Titans as well, specifically. Led them 4-0 at half-time before losing 18-4, I think it was. I think Reid is a big loss to the Eels. Reid Marnie is a huge loss to the Eels. You saw Josh Hodgson was dreadful last night. Entertained now, my boy. I was messaging him after the game. Crazy that he thought he had a good game. I thought it was wild that he thought Hodgson had a good game. Hodgson was clearly my worst on the field. By a long way, too, for the Eels. So Flegler comes on here for Jensen. Oh, that's got to be a not Buddy. I'll keep going to say that. 6 again. I think Coruscant will be missed by Penrith this season. Well, it's a fact. It's a fact. He definitely will be. Because Mitch Kenny is not a great 9. They go left-hand side to Dylan Edwards, and Edwards is going to get this ball to the 40. He passes it out now to Garner. Garner here at the 45. Oh, crunch down. I reckon he could have kept going there. Staggs has been incredible for the Broncos tonight. I'm so glad that I got him in my fantasy. He's been really good. Edwards here. Edwards goes out at the 40 on the Broncos side of the field. Farnworth is a decent loss from Brisbane. Huge loss, man. He's been unreal tonight. 2 tries already. First 23 minutes of the game. Gee whiz, Broncos fans, it's bittersweet. Bittersweet. But the Broncos will get the ball here now at the 15. They're going to get on the sideline. Be careful, Selwyn. Be careful. He's going on the sideline. Yeah, you can't get the ball out. Shipped by someone come over. You don't stay up. You don't stand up like that when you're that close to the sideline. He's less than 5 metres there and runs it back into the line. Go down. Biffo! Biff! Snag him! Snag him! Give him a biff! Give him a slap. Adam Reynolds is just upset he can't go on the big rides at Movie World. Settle him down. Settle him down. I know he loved my photo that I made of him on Instagram. I saw him watch that. And Mitchell Bell says, the only time I did not don't tip the Broncos, they win. Bro, there's 60 minutes to go in this game, bro. 60 minutes to go in this game, we've got people saying Broncos have already won. You guys never learn, eh? Like, truly, the comments on this channel never learn. It's literally a 6-point game. I just want to clarify here. So, Mitchell, it's a 6-point game right now. 12-6 to the Broncos with 60 minutes to go. In Penrith, the back-to-back champions, 3 grand finals in a row. And you think it's game over. That's what I think of it. Mother aneurysm. So, first segment of the Panthers, they're 15 metres out here on the line. Always the case. Everyone always calls it way too early. Isaiah with the ball here, left-hand side. Fisher Harris, 10 metres out here on the line. Second tackle. Doesn't just get him, Critter. Get in him. Just trying to clarify that before there. Nathan Cleary steps onto the inside. Jesus, Panthers still with 13 plus. Third tackle now. Fisher Harris, taken down 2 metres out of the line. Panthers going to score now since Mitchell said that. It would be such a peak comment thing to do that as well. Oh, Nathan Cleary gets it off to Tango. Oh, lets it go backwards. A step ball. Jerome Luai. Oh, pass the ball, Luai. I think this is a fit tackle now. 3 metres out. It is a fit tackle. Left-hand side. They've kind of got numbers here. Oh, great take. Staggs has been incredible. It's going to be a penalty to a high tackle against the Panthers. Yeah, okay. So it's going to be Broncos ball here. Staggs has been incredible today. Staggs has been incredible. Panthers going to score. Truly, it's been really good to watch. Good kick there from Cleary, but Staggs just too good. Comes in. Yeah, it's a high tackle against Winter Tarova. It is. It's unnecessary. It's not deliberate, but it's unfortunate for sure. Unfortunate for sure. So 15 minutes left here, and it's unfortunate. Staggs is going to have to come off here for a HIA as well, which sucks for fantasy. And sucks for the Broncos because of how good he's been. Alright, here we go. So it's going to be Flegler now who gets this ball out to the 20. I need to see so much more from the forwards of the Broncos this year. Everyone's always been circle jerking and wanking on about how good this Broncos forward pack, but I just haven't seen it. For, you know, Jordan Ricky's not done it. Flegler's not done it. Yeah, Staggs is going to have to come out. I told you. Yeah, but the HIA is fair here, right? It's being really clocked across the heads. The Kalen Ponga one was fair in the last game. Staggs comes out here for the HIA. I want more from Carrigan. You want more from Carrigan? Carrigan was incredible in Origin last year. Didn't he receive player of the series? But for the Broncos, maybe. But yeah, Jordan Ricky is a big one you need more out of. Flegler. I think Jensen is a Josh King kind of player. Like he's going to... Well, Josh King had a great game last night, but normally like a player who's there that will do his job. You won't expect a great deal of X factor from. You know, Palacia is another one you want to see a big season out of. Third tackle now, left-hand side. They give it off to... I don't even know who that is. I can't even see it. So that Ponga got taken off for the softest HIA scene. A-League players have bigger hits. It was the right call. I understand what you're saying, but it was the right call. Adam Finnell-Blake is a big man and did bend his head backwards. So Adam Reynolds puts that ball up in the air. Tough kick to take in these conditions. But Edwards will grab it here at the 10. Bring it out to 15. To the 2. And no, he's going to get taken back here. Oh, it's a great tackle. Broncos playing well first half. They really are. This would be crazy if Panthers don't win this game and start their season off with an LA. Gus Katuna says, Panthers, get your finger out and get down and get with it. They got their finger in right now, mate. Penalty. Yeah, that was stupid from the Broncos. Offside. That was stupid from the Broncos there. It'll be a penalty here to the Panthers with 13.5 minutes to go here of the first half. Penalty to the Panthers. 100 people watching, 35 likes. Get that thumbs up button going. 13. By the way, I just want to throw it out there. All 3 games have been super close so far. All 3 games have been super close. How good's that been? Panthers here, 35 metres out. Tungo with the ball. What is this, buddy? MMA? What's going on here, Adam Renner? So right-hand side now, second tackle. They get the ball out to the 30. 18-12 Penrith. So why have you gone 12-18 then? Because they're the home team. So third tackle here. Oh, unless you're saying Penrith lose, I don't know what's going on. Third tackle now for the Panthers. They're 22 metres out. Isaiah to Cleary. Cleary kicks it on third. Crichton didn't get taken out. I think he's tried to milk that. I think he's trying to milk that for what it's worth. Crichton, you're such a clown, dude. Like, honestly, play the game, dude. This is what pisses me off about the Panthers. It's like, oh, it's a crunching hit from Liam Martin. But pisses me off about the Panthers. Play the goddamn game, bro. Don't try and milk this shit. And Crichton's this kind of player. Bulldogs fans, honestly, you pay a lot of money for a guy who can be so good, but also can just be such a clown sometimes. And that's exactly what he just did then. Truly. If Broncos win, I'll be very proud. If Broncos lose, I'm still happy no matter if they play bad or good. Well, no, that's not how life works. You're not happy if the Broncos lose. And if that's the case, then you're not a Broncos fan. If Broncos win, you'll be proud. If Broncos lose, you'll be disappointed. It doesn't mean that you're angry, but that's just not a fan. You're not really a fan if you're if you're happy that the Broncos lost. That's a silly comment. And they've lost the ball there, Broncos. That's a silly comment. If you're happy if your team loses, then you're not really a fan. I'm sorry. I can't back that comment in. Yeah, that was last tackle, Jasmine. Exactly right. Alright, so first tackle now for the Panthers. Why are the Broncos... What's going on here with the Broncos? Oh, they want to challenge something. I think they must have not done it in time. So Panthers with the ball here at the halfway point. I can't believe I've just seen someone say that they'll be happy no matter what, if they play bad or good. You'll be happy if your team loses and plays bad. Wow. Second tackle now, 40 minutes out of the line. Interesting, bro. So Panthers now the ball. I don't know if you thought that coming through, Yeah. Oh, Flegler's got the one-on-one strip, has he? No, damn it, I thought he did. Third tackle there for the Panthers. Then Nathan Cleary goes left-hand side. And good run. I think that's Spencer Lenny. Yeah, give him a Muppet emoji. Spam some Muppet emojis in the chat for our average Broncos fan. Fourth tackle, Cleary. Garner is going to get taken down 15 minutes out. Garner hasn't been able to do it just yet. Hasn't been able to get adjusted into it just yet. Fifth tackle here. 15 metres out. Right-hand side. Nathan Cleary puts that ball across. Oh, it's a try time with the bid. Oh, no! He's lost the ball. Spencer Leniu. Oh, my God. How has he not scored? That should have been a very clear try assist. How did you screw that up, Panthers? How did the Panthers just screw that up? Nice one, 3 spoons in a row. We're never happy with a loss, Muppet. That is an easy try by Liam Martin. How does he not score that? That's mad he doesn't score here. All you have to do is put the ball out there. Oh, he's just lost the ball. Jeez, Liam Martin just coughed up a massive try there, and it was an easy try too. I can't believe he hasn't scored that. I cannot believe it. Tommy Guns has got $60.50 on Thursday after the Broncos put 100 on. They got smashed in yesterday. Yeah, I still think the Panthers win this game, but good luck. Nate Jason Penrith are getting cursed this year. Flegler is a Muppet. I just can't believe that he didn't score that, Liam Martin. I can't believe it. Like, all you had to do was just slide in effectively. You know, he was there. Oh! Liam Martin with a crunching tackle on Corey Oates. Flegler, Panthers are coming in hot here. This game's going to fire up. Broncos are going to start something. Panthers and Broncos are going to have a crack here. There's going to be a sim betting for a punch on. That you can feel the tension between these two right now. It's a penalty here to the Broncos. I don't know about that one. Mex says, Baller Brother from New Zealand. Appreciate you, brother. Baller, whatever. If the game is even on 9. This game will be on 9, yes. So 10 minutes to go here, the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Don't forget, we'll be streaming every single game live this weekend. 10 minutes to go here of the first half. Can the Broncos maintain this? I think Panthers rely too heavily on their bandwagon crowd to influence penalties. You said it. Alright, so first tackle with the Broncos there. 28 metres out of the line. Adam Reynolds the ball. It would really throw a cat amongst the pigeons if they can score a try here, the Broncos. Second tackle now, 20 metres out. They're going to go out to the left-hand side now. Gives it off to There's a man here. Knock on from the Broncos. No, man. Too short of a ball there. I think that's Flegler as well, maybe. You know that ball? It is Flegler. Yep, it is Flegler. I don't understand where all this hype comes from Flegler. I have never, ever seen the hype for Flegler, by the way. Never. I've never seen the hype for Flegler. I've never got it. Also, I wouldn't blame Flegler for that. I think that that's on Ezra Mam. Yeah, exactly right. Not the right play, man. Brighton says. Yeah, no, there was not the right play at all. Only every Thursday, Friday and Sunday over the last 10 years. So actually saying the Broncos play every Thursday, Friday and Sunday for the last 10 years. You are right. Last 10 years, I'd probably say the last 20. Brisbane says Flegler shit. I believe it, but no one... Oh, that's a penalty for sure to the Panthers. Surely. Wow, he hasn't called it? Interesting. So Panthers will get this ball out to the 30 now. His second tackle. I would actually I've never rated him at all, Brighton. I just have never saw it. So if someone can explain to me why I'm wrong, then explain it to me. But just there's so much wank comments about how good he is. And it's like I've never seen him do well. Ever. I don't get where it comes from. Fourth tackle now. Average at best, I would agree. Is he doing the job though? He gives away a lot of penalties and sin bins, Brighton. A lot of sin bins. And penalties. Is he going to do the job? I think he has the potential to do the job, but jeez. Panthers put it up there. Cleary kicks it up. Corey Oates, great take though. They might be able to take him over sideline. Nah, he runs inside, really nice, strong. As Gus once said, they should be able to declare at half time. Well, it was only 6 points, but do the job as average now. But I think he's average at best. I really do. Average at best. Half the Panthers fans are under the age of 12. Nah, the Panthers fans are... most of them would be like 16 to 18, I reckon. As a whole. So right hand side now, Payne Haas. Oh, good tackle again by... that was Mitch Kenny that time. That was Mitch Kenny to stop him in that run. Yeah, we're going to cut that out, Toscucks clan. That's not funny in regards to what you just said. Lucas says Flegler doesn't offer enough to make up for his fault, specifically his ill discipline. Just wanted to clarify for you guys, right? It's all banter, it's all a laugh, we have fun. But let's not, summarise the Penrith fan base in that sense, because that is borderline. Very, very borderline. Very borderline. It's all good fun, but there's also things you don't say, right? It's with the Rabbitohs, with the Panthers... there's multiple teams in similar positions. Say the Centrelink thing all you like, go for it. But there's certain things you don't say. So Dylan Edwards now. I find it quite borderline to actually say it in regards to how the Bulldogs have a large Lebanese audience. Even though it's true though, because that area is very Lebanese populated. But I still find it borderline sometimes with the jokes in regards to that. We do it, because obviously everyone knows there's no bad intentions there, but I just feel like some people may say, oh, 6 again here with the Panthers, that's so unfortunate with the Broncos on fit tackle. Just feel like people misuse it. So Panthers now get the ball 30 metres out of the line. X-Ray says, I chose the wrong Broncos centre, should have went Farnworth, right hand side, and Isaiah Yeo 15 metres out here from the line. So right-hand side now, Nathan Cleary taken down 5 metres out, third tackle. The Panthers score here up before half-time. That's unfortunate because the Broncos have been the better team in the first half. Mitch Kenny gives it off. Fisher Harris. Oh, not even Fisher Harris. It was Scotty Sorensen. Fourth tackle now, 3 metres out. Gives it out back to Cleary. Cleary over the top. Big Corey Oates with the intercept. Oh, take down the 20. Poor pass from Cleary, man. Poor pass from Cleary. So Broncos right now get this ball to the 32nd tackle. OC God. I don't think that pass was ever going to be good there, Brighton. It never looked like there was actually a good run on for Stephen Crichton, and it was just way too floaty. Way too floaty. Green Monsters, who would you take in the sin bin contest? Flegler or Jack Hetherington? Oh, definitely Hetherington. Hetherington will get sin binned easy for sure. If they were trying to see who gets sin binned the quickest, it'll be Hetherington for sure. Catewell. Oh, offload. Great offload. Deary me. Great offload there. My goodness. All right, Broncos here. Last tackle right inside. Reynolds kicks it up. Terrible kick there from Adam Reynolds. Dreadful. Dreadful. So Panthers now get the ball here at 35. Missed that whole thing because Cow was an update. I've gone to Chrome now and it hasn't messed up all night, which is great. Adam Reynolds looks like he's injured. You got to Broncos fans, you got to hope, because obviously he's a little bit older now, so we do see him out a little bit. Obviously, large parts of last season. No, I don't think that's that late. I could see a penalty coming for it, but I don't think it's that bad. Oh, it's the play over the top here. Oh, the foot of, is that Tungo? Has gone into the face of Adam Reynolds, yeah. Apparently, there's a developing story on Cam Munster that will be found out at half-time. Boot right to the face, yeah. It's unfortunately a boot right to the face there. I'm happy with it either way, Slapper. Is that not a late hit? I think it could be a late hit, but I think that it's okay. But I wouldn't have been too upset if they called a late hit either. But I think that was fine. That was just on the borderline. What time do I follow? Gold Coast Titans, brother. I was just at training before. Boys were looking red hot. I'll be down there on Sunday vlogging. You guys will have Antonio streaming with you guys for the Titans and the Tigers game and Dolphins Roosters. I'll be down there. But you guys will see Antonio tomorrow on the streams. I know they have called late. What did they call here? Broncos ball? Wouldn't it be a penalty? What happened? The Panthers knocked the ball on, did they? So right hand side now, and it'll be second tackle. If you want to know my tips, guys, I do have my tipping video out. So check out the tipping video if you want to know who I'm tipping this weekend. Right hand side here, Reynolds gives up to Ricky. No, Ricky. Taking down 10 metres out. Blaze making second row debut covering Firma. No, get around him. Get around a big Firma. Payne Hart still going here. Man, it sucks to Bowie, but my heart sunk when that news came through. Broncos here. Oh, Palacia. 3 metres out of the line. Pretty poor run there. Pretty poor run. They're going to go to the left-hand side. Adam Reynolds. Reynolds over the top here. Nah, good defense, Panthers. Good kick there from Farnworth. Oh, there's an air swing, which will mean 7 tackle set for the Panthers, but they didn't mean to do it. They didn't mean to get the 7 tackle set, but they'll take it. A little bit of luck there for the Panthers because he tried to hit this one dead, but he didn't get it. He completely missed it and went dead anyway. Oh, that was close. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. How good has this weekend been, baby? How good has this weekend been? 8-point game, the last one that was a 2-point game up until the last 5 minutes. Last night's 4-point game went to extra time. This game, underdog, 6 points, the difference. Unbelievable. Unbelievable so far. So right-hand side here, Edwards gets tackled as he's passing it. And Scotty Sorensen will get this ball out to the 40. I think that 6 more. Yep, 6 again here for the Panthers. Left-hand side now, ruck infringement against the Broncos. Nathan Cleary off to Jerome Luai. Luai, he gets it off to Tungo. Tungo here. So to Taruva. Taruva back on the inside. Oh, high tackle. Oh, close to a high tackle there. That was big, though, that 6 again. Panthers, if they score here, geez, Broncos. Because the Broncos deserve this first half, man. Yo tries to go through. He can't get it through, though. Second tackle, 20 minutes out. The Broncos deserve this first half. This is like a goal in football at halftime. You don't concede here. You concede here, you lose a game. Broncos concede here, they lose this game because they should be leading going into halftime. They deserve it. They deserve it. So third tackle now, 11 metres out, left-hand side. They give it off to Cleary. At the back to Luai. Oh, good defense there by Kate. Well, he's still going though, Luai. Can he get the ball away? It was a 3-on-2, but unfortunately Luai caught it as he was getting tackled. Mitch Kenny, again, doesn't know what he's doing. Right-hand side, again, doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, man. Kenny, bro, you are, honestly, Edwards nearly breaks through. 5 is out. Kenny needs to know where he's going quickly. Cleary here, kicks it through. Try to Panthers! Luke Garner, I think. He's not confident. They're going to say no try here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Awesome footy in all games so far. It has been crafty, fat boy. Maybe not awesome footy, but close footy. You know, there has been still a lot of errors and mistakes. He's onside. Does he get... Luke Garner doesn't look like he's confident, though. Does he even touch it? Does Luke Garner even touch this ball? Because if he touches this ball, it's probably a try. But if he doesn't touch the ball, then it's going to be a dropout. Oh, he doesn't... It's not a try, but I don't know if he touches this. I don't actually know if he touches this. This could be a dropout. Because it definitely comes off of Jesse Arthur's. I think this is a dropout. Yeah, this is a dropout. There's no hand. Yeah. So, I don't even know why Luke Garner tried to claim that. So, it's going to be a dropout here for the Panthers. Let's hear the one Bronx fan who thinks conceding before half is great for team morale and motivation. We did have someone like that in recent years who did think that. So no try here. The Panthers will probably get about 30 seconds or so to score. Because you can waste 40 seconds. Put something Luke out there. Absolutely should be out there. It's a good kick there from Cleary though. It's just unfortunate. Just a little bit too far and Jesse Arthurs is there to knock it away. You asked for that one, Sparksy. You asked for that one. Or have you been getting timed out this whole time? What have you done? What have you done, mate? Oh, that ball's going to bounce here for Brian To'o. And Brian To'o... Oh, wow. Because the time stopped, it wasn't able to waste the 40 seconds. Sorry. True, bit sloppy, bit extra fun to watch because first week of back, maybe. Love it. No, it's close. Every game's close. There's no blowouts, you know? No blowouts until the Titans beat the Tigers by 50. Oh, that's a knock on. That's a knock on. And that's a knock on. No way! I was going to call it a late. I was going to say it's a late call, but that was clearly a knock on. It's challengeable, but you don't challenge this. I can't believe how long that took him to call that. It was very clearly a knock on. Luai not doing too much. He's not. Yeah. I wouldn't even say Nathan Cleary's doing a great deal, to be completely honest with you. I'm glad I didn't captain him in fantasy. He's on 23 points, yeah. Cleary's on 23 points. I got Tony Staggs on 14. That's not great. That's disappointing considering how good he's actually played the game. And so Thorver on 18. These guys are having weakish games. I'm happy with that Jackson Ford 62, even though I didn't start him. But I am happy with the 62 because that's going to bang him up some money in Supercoach. Alright, that's the final play there, guys. So, there we go. It will be... I went with Tedesco as my captain, Callum Chase. I went Tedesco. But alright, so half-time here, guys. 12-6 the Broncos. They deserve the lead. I still think Penrith win this game, but you cannot denounce what the Broncos did in that first half. Were they fantastic and brilliant? No, but they definitely were the better team over Panthers for sure, who are lacking a 9. It's the same thing that we're talking about. Mitch Kenny's on 9. Bring on Sonny Luke. Try something else. Mitch Kenny is not working. So why is Mitch Kenny still out there? Why are you not trialling a bit of a more pacey 9? Because that's obviously what Apisar Korosawa was bringing. You know, he was quick out of dummy. He was moving the ball nicely. He knew what he was doing. Mitch Kenny tonight has gone left and then right. He hasn't gone just left and he hasn't gone just right. Every time he has the ball, he doesn't know where he's going. Wow, Storm 5A, Karen Munster is expected to miss the next 2 to 3 NRL matches following surgery in Melbourne today to fix a compound fracture of his ring finger. So that means that he will not play next week against the Bulldogs and not play the week after against the Titans. Alright, that's a big loss. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? One big injury like that, now they have 2 out of their spine. Who goes to the 6? Who goes to the 6 now? Tony Wishart? I'm telling you, the Storm could be in for a scary season. They could be. Spellers has clipped this. Jerome Luai will get exposed this year with that big bad BKRmy on that left-hand side. He won't have the same time and space to be effective. He hasn't had that much time and space to be effective tonight. He hasn't? Meaney? Oh, bro, that's... Well, then who's the fullback then? You're moving Meaney to the 6. Who's going fullback then? This is already scaring me as it is. Can you imagine Harry Grant when Jerome Hughes goes down the next couple of weeks? God help him. They'll probably be good for Grant O's and fancy they'll rely on more. Yeah, probably. But with that being said, that's a big loss there for Melbourne Storm. And it just reiterates, why did Munster keep playing? Why did Munster keep playing last night? Storm don't have enough depth. They don't right now. That's the issue. That's the biggest issue. Feel free to miss 3 weeks, Money Munster. Or do you play the next? Wow, Storm have an easy, effectively easy first 5. If they played the Eels, then the Dogs, Titans and Tigers. Feel sorry for Wishart. He made a mistake last night for sure. He made a mistake, which did suck there, but in the same sense, we all make them. Well, the best of the best can do it. The Reese says, as a Cows fan, this Broncos performance makes me feel better for losing to Broncos by 1 point. As a Cows fan, the Broncos performance makes me feel better for losing to the Broncos by 1 point. What do you mean? James McGill says losing the rugby I don't know what's happening here. T. Ricky says, come on to Panthers. Somebody says, isn't Cooper Johns still at Storm? No, he's at Manly. No, he's at Manly now. Josh Schuster was the 6th, but he is at Manly, Cooper Johns. He was a big part of their preseason tournament, Cooper Johns. Johns left the Storm. No, he did, yeah, for sure. Trial game, Broncos versus Cows. Was it a field goal? I thought it was 2 points, wasn't it? Wasn't it 2 points? Wasn't it like 2018 or something like that? But also, that was a trial. Like, that's different. But yeah, that's very, very different. But yeah, it was 2 points. No, I was right. Yeah, I thought it was 2 points. That's why I got confused. I was thinking about when the field goal was, but it was 2 points they lost by. I think the score was 20-18 specifically, if I'm not mistaken there. But 253 votes, so the Panthers 56%, Broncos 44%. It's close. It's close. Let's go have a look at my fantasy team, Supercoach team, just quickly. A Sonny Luke on 0. Yeah, hasn't been given a crack at all, which is so disappointing to see. So disappointing to see there. Nathan Cleary is actually on 30, so he went up 7 points somewhere. Who else? Dylan Brown makes me really mad. Sulu Tarova on 18 and Katoni Staggs on 14. It just sucks because Katoni Staggs has been one of the best players on the field for the Broncos tonight, and yet he's on a bad score because that's how Supercoach works. But he has clearly been one of the best players on the field for the Broncos tonight. Blaze back at it for 2023. Let's go. Yeah, man, we've been going for 3 streams now. We had 3 good games so far. We had the Warriors-Knights game before, which was a close one. Last night was the Eels Storm, which was a close one. Now we're on this stream, which is the Broncos-Panthers. And then, you know, I'm doing 3 games tomorrow with my boy Antonio, which is Bulldogs, Manly, Raiders, Cowboys, and Rabbitohs Sharks. And then on Sunday, I will be at the Titans-Tigers game at Leichhardt, so I won't be streaming here. But we've got Antonio, who will stream live by himself for the Roosters, Dolphins, and Titans-Tigers. And then you will see the vlog from me on Monday, obviously. Penrith will come back. It's in their nature. You can beat them down unless you're the Storm. You can't beat them down unless you're the Storm. It's 16. I don't know what 16 means. I know you got 160, but you corrected yourself. But yeah, I believe the Panthers still come back, but I think it's still going to be a very close game now. Who's a better field goal kicker, Chinboy or Trell Mitt? Chinboy, for sure. Chin. Expert says, I'm glad I'm not the only one who did captain Cleary. I thought about Tedesco captain, but thought Cleary was safer. I don't think so. I disagree. I thought that the safer bet was Tedesco, and the reason being is because Tedesco is playing against a brand new team. The Titans absolutely slaughtered them in the trials. Tedesco, I brought Swilly into my team for the sole basis that he should be able to kill them. I think that the Broncos have always been known as a good defense. I know the last 4 weeks they choked it up last season, but overall the Broncos are not known as a bad defensive team. They're not known as a bad defensive team at all. But the Dolphins are, and Tedesco is going to crush them. He's going to crush them, so that's why I've gone Tedesco. And he'll make some good meters against them. He'll get some line breaks assists. He might even get a try or 2. Might get a couple try assists. Tedesco's going to have a big ball game. He might have a really big ball game for sure. When it rains, it's upset weather. Also, how is that me, who lives in Mount Druitt, which is 15 minutes from Penrith, has a delayed stream compared to yours by 30 seconds? Yeah. Interesting. Titans $2.35 to beat Dragons next week. You should jump on those odds. Don't think we'll last long. I know it's silly, Smitty? I know Antonio and I noticed this last night. I felt like Trell Mitt can crack one from further out, but Chinboy is better. No, I'm backing Cleary all over. Cocomelon Rule says, I don't think it will be a 3-peat this year for the Panthers. Thanks, Cocomelon. Thank you. I might go fill my glass of water up here. Just while we're waiting here for the second half. Guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new to here. I'll be back in just a few moments. I'm just going to go fill my glass of water up, and then I will be back. Oh, 1 second. Jador says, if someone wants to get into the position you were in the club, what's some advice or tips to get close to NRL clubs? Be consistent. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, which one of you Mappers wants that first? Alright. Alright, what's next? Is Antonio streaming on this channel or his own? No, this channel, Colin. This channel. He doesn't have his own channel. Antonio couldn't handle his own channel. Antonio with his own channel. You're dreaming, son. Dreaming. Paddy Carrigan with 43 points. I knew I should have made him my captain. Love me some Paddy Carrigan. Well, I wanted to make Buddy Hopgood my captain, but I didn't do it. But no, Antonio will be streaming with him, man. Just says Howard Tiger's favourite. Yeah, I don't know. And it went crazy because of Boy Firma being out. It's silly. Pay their players third-party deals. No, what J-Dos is asking is how I'm able to go to Titans trainings and how I know the club and whatnot. Bro, I've been doing this for 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, people always think that things get done immediately. You know, I've done this for 8 years. I did it for a long time, you know, being consistent. Too many people expect it to happen now. Like, for example, there was absolutely zero chance you start a channel this year and you'll be able to do stuff like what I'm doing with the club in 5 years. You need to show what you're capable of. You need to show what you're doing. You know, I go to every game. I don't need to go to every game. You know, and I've been doing it for 13 years before I even started this channel. You know, I've been doing it for 13 odd years, going to as many games as I possibly can. I've been at every home game, unless I'm in Chicago. But then I come back straight away. And I still watch the games from Chicago. And overall, you know, people just want it to happen now. You've got to be so patient. So, if you wanted to be in my situation, you'd need to put away 5 years. You would. And I'm still getting to know them. You know, it's not even like I'm working in the club. We've got a good relationship, you know, good kind of, they know what I do and I know what they do. Stephen Numbon from PNG, hunger and passion for another premiership is not there. Third premiership is impossible in NRL. I don't think it's impossible, but I agree that the hunger and passion is not there. But it's early. Wood says apparently Hopwood's a Queenslander too. Is he really? Brandon Jones is riff in the mud. Riff in the mud. Cocomelon Rule says Panthers lose. It'll be weird for me to see Panthers at the bottom of the 8 because I'm used to seeing them on top. Depending on how much they lose by, the Warriors won by 8. That's why they're top of the table. The Storm won by 4. That's why they're second. So if the Panthers lost by more than 8 points, they would be last. If the Panthers lost by more than 8 points here, which I doubt, but if they did, they would be bang on last. He played Queensland under 18s. Well then, surely. Is Jermaine Hopgood... I should have put Origin. Hopgood was born in Harvey Bay, Queensland. So I guarantee you he's probably played for a rep team in Queensland. He is also majority European. He grew up playing for the Harvey Bay Seagulls before moving to Caloundra, Queensland age 16, where he played with the Caloundra Sharks. So he would have played rep football all in Queensland. He grew up in Queensland. Yeah, he's a Queenslander. Has nothing to do with where he's born. FYI, for the people who don't understand, nothing to do with where he's born. I looked up Trent from Punchy, not disappointed. Trent from Punchy. Broncos first half out of 10, Will Macca says, I'll go a solid 8. I'll go solid 8, yeah. OR3 says, why does my boy Katoni always get injured? Is he injured for the game, is he? Is he out of the game? Did he actually come off with a HIA and not come back? Because he was the best player in the game so far. That's wild. That's whacked out if that's the case. Can someone confirm that? Stags had I would nearly go as far as say 9 out of 10. Yeah, I'd say 9 out of 10 first half. If you didn't score a try, if you got to score a try, it'd be 10 out of 10. But 9 out of 10, I think so he's back in the second. Okay, so yeah, no, he's not. He's fine. He's just got a HIA. And it's a fair enough HIA. It's not like, I wouldn't say it's an injury. When you talk about injury, I'm talking legs, I'm talking ACLs, I'm talking, you could be out, like the finger from Munster last night, they could be out for 2-3 weeks. Stags is back. I was thinking that, because I didn't see anything saying he was out. Katoni needs to get himself involved. What are you talking about, Will Mack? He's one of the best players in the entire game. Katoni Staggs has been one of the best players in this entire game. He's been incredible. Staggs clearly says HIA, yeah. Brand Jones says, is it true that the Dolphins have a pathway system with PNG? Probably. He has been. Yeah, I have no idea that can't Will Macca. I think you're watching a different game to all of us. Katoni Staggs, for me, has been the best player for the entire Broncos outfit today. I would say he has easily been number 1. Defensively, it's absolutely fantastic. Attacking-wise, you can't even blame him, but also did fine. And hasn't played a great deal of the first half either because of the HIA. Top 3 most go to Aussie things in the interwebs. Trend from Punchy, Beach Days, Blazekippaxross goes on a tyrannical tirade whenever refs give an absurd call. Don't you start me on that Titans Broncos game. Don't you start me on that bullshit. Jaden Campbell was tripped. Jaden Campbell was tripped. Don't start me, mate. Don't do it. Cocomelon Rule says Panthers choking. Why do I have to explain this? How are the Panthers choking? I would love to understand what you mean by the Panthers are choking. How are the Panthers choking? How does that even mean? What does that even mean? Blind. Jack says, hey, do you have any advice for me to start commentating games? Start. My best advice? Start. So Panthers coming out here for the second half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. The Panthers are coming out. They're down 12-6 to the Brisbane Broncos. Brisbane Broncos here. 12-6 the Broncos. But let's see how this second half pans out. Can the Panthers come back or can the Broncos get a massive win to start their season? Can they do it? I reckon we get to 100 likes. Let's do it. Schmag it up. Schmag it up. South Sydney Rabbitohs fans go to Panthers. We'll be streaming live for your game tomorrow. Rabbitohs versus the Sharkies. But also for people who are like, I want to start commentating, just know you have to sacrifice a lot to do what I do, eh? It's not easy. And firstly, it's not easy to do this. Secondly, it's not just sitting here and talking. It's not. You understand what I mean when you do it. Secondly, I sacrificed my entire weekend for this. My entire weekend, I sacrificed it. So don't think it's just simple. When you do it, it's actually super hard, but it's fun. It is fun, but don't expect to have a life on a weekend. I'll put it that way for you. They beat you in the grand finals, buddy. Yeah, why would the Rabbitohs be going with the Panthers here? I don't understand that. Tyrannical tirade. It'll happen, don't worry, it'll come. Alright, so second tackle here. And the Panthers will get this ball out to the 30. Luke Garner hasn't really lived up to it just yet. I would agree with a lot of the people who were probably negative before the season started that he wasn't going to translate. That's a big reason why I didn't put him on my super coach. Obviously early, but I just haven't seen him do much in this game so far. Edwards gets his ball out to the 45 now. Great game so far. It's been fine. Yeah, it's been fine. I still think that last night's game was more fun. That's going to be a knock-on here. They're going to call that a knock-on there against Dylan Edwards. Come the lads, there's buddies fan. I want the Panthers to lose every week. Fair enough. Fair enough. Until you rocked up. That's a knock-on. That's his fault. Nah, it's not the Broncos. It's not Pace's fault, that. It's unlucky. It's no one's fault, really. The boot comes back up. You can't blame the boot of Corey Page there. He's not deliberately trying not to ball out. And you can't blame Edwards because the boot does really impact it. So that's unfortunate there for the Panthers. Alright, so the Broncos now at the halfway point. They get this solid hit, man. Solid hit. Guys, if you want to see my pre-season predictions and where I believe the team's going to be, watch the pre-season predictions video. They came out on Monday. Second tackle now, 30 metres out here from the line. Right-hand side with the Broncos. Gives it off to Palacia and Payne Haas now gets the ball to the 20. Third tackle. How many tackles has Payne Haas got tonight? I haven't actually seen a fantastic amount, but I know for a fact that he's the guy that you don't see a great deal of, but does. The Fijians come up with the NRL Elite. Fiji next World Cup Smoky. Here we go. I'd love to see it, but no. I would love to see it, but no. Master Mel says, come on Bronx, we can do this. Well, it's going to be super tough to hold them out, especially with the rain slowing down here. 6 again for the Broncos. You're joking, Panthers. They gave away a 6 again on fit tackle. That's mad. That's mad. Oh, Broncos. Stag's still going. How good Stag's been, man? I'm assuming that's from the other side, Jay. That's why. From that section of YouTube. Oh, fair enough, Jay. Fair enough. So, Baynas with the ball here at 10. I think Broncos finished 5th. Cool story. So, third tackle now. I think there's a few more Dragons there, but not the essential store Dragons, just Dragons and shit, you know? So, fourth tackle, maybe spice it up a little bit because it's a great story. Fourth tackle here, they're going to be 5 metres out even the line. They go right hand side. Pakes off to Palacia. Palacia here. Weak run. Taking down 5 metres out. Matt Hayes, this is Johnsy playing. I heard he's coming back from one random game this comp. Won't say for which team. Yeah, Andrew Johns is playing, mate. And good work there by the Broncos to get a repeat set. Isaac Tungo dives the ball. It will be a dropout here for the Broncos. But good work. It's basic attack for sure, Brighton. But then again, that's what you expect early days. You can't expect clinical attack early days. Greg Martin, will you give us some actual knowledge today, knowledge? Knowledge for lyrics doesn't give knowledge about anything besides lyrics. And he also doesn't know much about lyrics. That's why we call him no knowledge for lyrics. This is the one. It's no knowledge. Oh no, Scott Sorensen's down here. Scott Sorensen's down here. Is anybody giving Panthers a chance to complete the 3P? Absolutely. But I don't think it happens. But absolutely they have a chance. No 40-20s in this game, no. Oh man, that's unfortunate there for Scotty Sorensen. I don't know if I'll see him back here tonight. The Broncos this year compared to the Cowboys last year this is why, oh God, you are so painful to deal with. So first tackle, you're so painful to deal with. To compare the Cowboys finishing third last to finishing third last year, which is okay, fine. But how is that compared to the Broncos who finished in 9th last year? And how was those teams comparable in the slightest? Oh, you're painful. You pain me. David Legend says, BKR said Broncos will win. You said no. Bro, there's 36 minutes to go of the game. You were talking way too early. And also, if they win, cool. That's great. We'll see an upset. Fantastic. I hate you fans, not the team. I don't hate the Broncos. I hate the fans because you're all Muppets. I hate the Broncos as a team. I think the Broncos fans are Gronks. Because I deal with you at Suncorp games. 4th tackle now for the Broncos. They're going to be 10 metres out of the line. Payne Haas, sorry, 3rd tackle. Still gets the offload away. Left hand side here. Ezra Mann kicks it through. Wrong play. Ezra Mann. They're going to get the dropout, but wrong play for me, man. Wrong play. So it says we may have finished 9th last year, but for 2 2/3 of the season we were top 4-5. But that's worse, Sapello. That's worse. You don't want that. What you're saying is you choked it up massively. And you also had a plus 100 points differential advantage over the Raiders and still were minus 100 below the Raiders after that 4 weeks. That tells you how bad that 4 weeks was. That's not a positive there. Saying we were in the top 4 for 2/3 of the season and not making the top 8 is not a positive. At all. Bro, that's not positive. So Broncos down the ball at 30. I guess we'll see at the end of the season. But what are you talking about? No one's saying that it can't happen. Who are you arguing with? Who are you arguing with, Knowledge? I don't understand you. It's just that your comparison made no sense. The comparison of the Cowboys coming second last. The comparison of the Cowboys coming second last to make the top 4 last year is silly in comparison to the Broncos who were 9th and to put them in 5th. You're moving them up, 4 spots? Can't go. Let that side here. Broncos says, man! Oh, so close, 5 minutes out of the line. Yeah, I know, it hurts me. Get my stomach mouth. It hurts me. It really does. So 4th tackle down with the Broncos. And they'll be taken down 2 minutes out now from the line. I so want to do a sound check, microphone check on No Dis for that. Right hand side now, Broncos here, Adam Reynolds. Selwyn Cobbo kicks it. No. Selwyn, no, brother. No, brother. No. No, Selwyn Cobbo. No. That's going to be a 7-tackle set too, because I think that goes past the dead ball line. I think he may. Oh, no, it won't be a 7-tackle set. It will be in the field of plays. It'll be 10. He's lucky. It was about half a metre short of going for a 7-tackle set. All right, so Panthers now get the ball to the 20. It's first tackle here. And Crichton. They need to start getting some field position here, the Panthers. Top tier kick cover. They need to start getting some field position. They've really struggled to match the forwards, I would say, as well. I haven't seen a great game out of Fisher Harris in regards to making meters. Moses Leota was good early, but haven't seen it since then. But that's a good run there for Moses Leota to the halfway point. Zach Hewitt says, think he's at the Gabba. Probably, but Jerome Liu, I guess, is ball to the 40. That's kind of coming to give the ball to the fans. That was such a poor kick. Up it goes there. No one's really chasing it through. Good take. You can't blame Liam Martin there. That's a good take to Corey Oates. Knowledge, we could see the impact of no Kotasawa about 3 weeks ago. But thank you. Thank you. Second tackle here at the 30. And he'll get the ball to the 35 now. Third tackle. This is really good to see that the Panthers, everyone knew the Panthers were going to come back down to earth. I thought they'd make a statement win. I thought they'd have a statement result, but obviously not. Obviously, their form from preseason is kind of who the Panthers are right now. Obviously they are, which is not good going into this year because there's going to be a lot harder teams than this, and this is not a great result so far. Still 30 minutes to go, though. Still 30 minutes to go. Let's go charge this. I'll go charge this headset a bit. Alex. So first tackle now, and it's going to be Tungo gets the close to a high tackle there. Edwards has made 136 metres tonight. Payne Haas 123. Fair enough. So Taruva 89 metres. Wow, wait. Panthers are still punching upfield pretty easy. Are they? They only got to the 50 last time out. Third tackler at 32. I disagree. Unless they need to get a penalty though. I haven't seen a penalty given to them pretty much all night, and the Broncos have been all over them. Look at this. Look at him. There's no way that's not a penalty, sir. 6 again, I was going to say. The Broncos have been all over them in that regard. But the Panthers here at the 40. So there is, now the Panthers are starting to make some meters here. Luke Garner with the gap. A great tackle, Tony Staggs. He has been man of the match for the Broncos. Right-hand side now, they give it off to Cleary. Cleary steps from the inside. He gets away from one. He gets away from... Staggs again. How good is he tonight? Right-hand side here, Mitch Kenny. Back to Luai. Luai kicks it through. Sonatoruma! Oh, wow. Good leave. Jerome Luai shouldn't be kicking that early, but it's a good leave from Selwyn Cobbo there to not hit that ball out. But Luai on third tackle shouldn't have been kicking that ball. They're not showing the experience they should have. In a clutch moment like that, they're not showing that Penrith clinical, I'm sorry, but that kick was well too hard and too early in the tackle count. This fella says, Penrith has proved that we need a transfer fee. Clubs should be compensated for developing players, creating championship players. Geez, take it down. I wouldn't say yes or no to that. I would agree in part. Payne Haas now gets his ball to the 25. Knowledge Lucas, when was the last time Panthers lost at home? 2 weeks ago, Knowledge. So fourth tackle now for the Broncos. They're going to be going left-hand side to Martin Tapau, and Tapau will be 15 metres out here on the line. Fifth tackle. 30 minutes to go here in the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Get around it. Adam Reynolds with the ball here. 10 metres out. I think that's going to be a knock on there against the Panthers. I think it's going to be a knock on against the Panthers here. No, it's going to be Panthers' ball. I'm going to get rid of you. You're a tool. Catch up. We'll see you in 5 minutes. You're annoying. If you don't think that counts in 2 weeks ago against St. Helens, you are a genuine clown. This is why no one likes you. I'm actually close to hiding you. Honestly, you are the most annoying person we've ever had on any of our streams, ever. You're lucky that you're even still here, but you are just so repetitive. It's actually unbelievable. And your takes are so horrible, which is why all these people here think you're a loser. My God. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of over him. I'm over him. He's been around for too long. He's annoyed us for too long. Knock on there from the Panthers. He's annoyed us for too long. Catcher. So it's been knock on Panthers here. Broncos at the ball at 30. When was the last time you made a knowledgeable comment? Fantastic. Anyway, let's move on from that guy. He, honestly, he's just so annoying. I think they're challenging the Panthers. Wow, Luke looks like he's coming on. Is he really? That's nice partying. Truly. Some people, bro. You're just like, we've let him be for so long, but he just gets so annoying with his stupid takes. That's going to be a loose carry there from the Panthers. I no idea why they challenged that. No idea why they challenged that. Sapelu, let's not go into that because everyone here does know about that, but it's definitely not something that we can talk about. It's a serious legal matter, that. And moderators remove comments if people reply to what Sapelu said. And Brighton says, we need to score, man, had plenty of opportunities. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, Sapelu, you're all right. You're asking the question. I'm just saying it's a very serious legality issue in regards to TC Rabati, so we're not going to talk about that. Oh, Brandon's going to take over the sideline. Cobbo again taking over the sideline. sideline. Man, he's been really wrapped up today by Panthers. Jacob Johnson's mate, LO champion. How we doing? Good win before. But he'll take the 2 points. He'll take the 2 points. But Selbon Cobo just gets taken on the sideline again. Tuna Tarova, Jerome Luai. There's no way they're challenging this. There's no way they're challenging that, Broncos. Well, Def take the 2 points. He'll take 2 points. They're not challenging you, sorry. You'll definitely take the 2 points, but... there's harder teams coming, bro. But, yes. You'll take the 2. And you'll be top of the table. Look at you go. Take your screenshot. Buy your grand final tickets. Top of the table. Look at you go. So, second tackle now, left-hand side. Joe Manu says, everyone knows the Panthers game now. We know they are nothing without Kikau and Kotosau. I think it's Kotosau. I don't think it's Kikau. I think it's Kotosau, man. And I guess Kikau is a major part, though, because of the fact that he does protect Jerome Luai quite a bit and gives him a lot more space. However, we are disrespecting them quite significantly, considering they're only down by 6 points right now, guys. It's one try. Whether they win or lose, they're still absolutely goddamn in this game. It's a very, very close game here in Penrith. Look how hard that kick is to take. Oh, the ball bounced. Someone Cobo's letting the bounce. No, boys. Oh, my God. Coriolis is going to be away. Taking down at 25. Gee whiz. Notice says Cobo has looked like the rookie he is tonight. Well, he's not a rookie anymore, but I know what he's saying. Wood says that Bronx jersey actually suits to... Oh, I want to strip up Moses Leota. Moses Leota now 30 minutes out from the line. 6-point game, guys. 27 minutes to go here. The Panthers, Broncos have had opportunities, but they haven't been able to put them away. The Panthers, you don't want to give them just that little bit of a smirk, you know? A little bit of a, maybe we could do something here. That's what they're doing. James Hammond with the ball. We got a dog, gets the ball to the 25. Take it back to the 30, though. Well done. Well done. I'm actually kind of cheering home a Broncos win here, which is crazy because I don't like the fans. But honestly, I would not mind to see them win this game because it would really throw a cat amongst the pigeons early in the season and really make a statement against the Panthers that the season is up for grabs. Really. Dylan Edwards now, Stephen Crichton. I cannot believe what I've just watched. Third tackle kick again. What are the Panthers doing? This isn't the Panthers. Jerome Luai kicks on third tackle on the left-hand side. Crichton's kicking on the third tackle on the right-hand side. What is happening, dude? What is happening? Gee whiz, man. Jake McDonald says it must be so the NRL's back, bro. You got a great product. Mate, I was down at Titans train before. We were firing at C-Bus. Looking forward to it. I'll be down at Leichhardt on Sunday for the game against the Tigers. I'm chirping that the NRL's back, man. It's going to be a big season. Real big season. Looking forward to it. And these first 3 games have been absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Obviously, errors. This is the first game of the season, but my God. Like, if anyone needed any proof to say this season was going to be super close, look at the first 3 games of the season. Tomorrow, we're going to be streaming live for Canberra Raiders versus the Cowboys, which could be close as well. I don't think so. But at the same time, I thought Panthers could get a good win tonight. You know, obviously right now, that's not necessarily the case. Rabbitohs versus Sharkies could be a good game, even though there's no Nico Hines. Sonny Luke comes on in with the Panthers, and then we've also got the Bulldogs versus Manly, but that's going to be a penalty there for the Panthers. About time Luke is on. Exactly right, Daz. He should have been on ages ago. He should have been on ages ago. Mitch Kenny is not a great 9. It just isn't. It just isn't. Yeah, that's your fullback, Dave. Dave, mate, your fullback, who's on, what, 800,000 a year? Oh, God. Laurie Ningatau says, with the Titans and Cowboys at the play, I'm loving the Queensland teams and Warriors at the top. Yeah. Bing, 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 bing. Let's go. Let's go. Imagine a no New South Wales teams in the top 4 at the end of this round. That'd be incredible, eh? That'd be incredible. Titans on top, Warriors in second, Cowboys in third, Broncos in fourth, Dolphins in last. Cool. Oh, good running by Sonny Luke. This is why you bring him on, man. Second tackle of the Panthers. They're 30 minutes out from the line. Dylan Edwards goes right inside to Cleary. Oh! That's a knock on there from someone. Cobo, 6 again. Yeah, first knock on Brisbane. So it'll be 6 again here for the Panthers, 10 minutes out from the line. Ben says, are the Panthers going to fall this year? Well, I put them to second. I'm still happy with second, but I think there is some time they need to work out that Sonny Luke should be their guy. Really. Jack Lewis, I've got Penrith to win my multi, starting to get worried now as time goes down, but apparently Panthers are the best in the final 20. They are, but also I wouldn't go based off of previous years right now. I wouldn't say anything based on this game on previous years. The Broncos could hold out, but the Broncos aren't usually great at holding out. We all know that in regards to the season, but the Panthers are really good at chasing it home. but this game hasn't represented much of what the Panthers are usually like at all. Gary Beetlejuice says, so far I'm not seeing much to impress, scare me. The Broncos have gone okay, but they don't seem to have much in attack. But no one is, though. It's the first game of the season. You're not going to see teams clinical. You're not going to see teams be fresh in regards to... Cleary! Oh, so close. You're not going to see teams have everything worked out yet. This is the whole point of the early rounds. You won't know much about teams until about 8 rounds in, but 6 again here with the Panthers. Isaiah Yeo gets up to Leota. And Leota, he'll be 5 minutes out from the line. First tackle here for the Panthers. They're 3 minutes out of the line. 24 minutes to go here. Sonny Luke to Isaiah Yeo. Isaiah Yeo taken down 4 minutes out of the line. Second tackle. Why is Sutton undressing on line TV? Left-hand side now, Nathan Cleary. Cleary to Luai. Luai here. Sonia Tarova. Oh, good defense there from Jesse Arthurs and Joey Staggs to cut across there. Haven't seen much of Herbie Farnworth in the second half. Had 2 tries early days, but haven't seen much of him in the second half so far. Right hand side of Cleary. Cleary to Isaiah Yeo. Isaiah Yeo at the back here. That's a good flick pass, but Crichton's going to pick it up at the 25. They lost a lot of meters there. Good defense in the Broncos. I did say Broncos have good defense, man. They choked it away late, though, last year. Sonny Luke off to Luai. They're 20 metres out in the line. He's going to step around here. Luai's still going here. Offloads it to Cleary. Cleary to Crichton. What's going on here? This does not look like the Panthers. Fit tackle now. 15 metres out from the line. If I'm a Panthers fan, I'm nervous about this season from this game. I really am. Cleary with the ball. It's fit tackle. That's a weird kick. It's going to work out. Maybe no. That's a terrible kick from Cleary. And Staggs, again, how good has he been? First tackle here, they're 1 metre off their own line. Now you need to see good defense in the Panthers. Broncos need to try and work their way out of their own 50. Now, Panthers at the 100, probably just scrapping the 8. Come on, bro. Tia Ricky says Panthers will come back. It's only 6 points. I would barely call this a comeback. I would honestly barely call this a comeback. I wouldn't call this a comeback. It's literally 6 points. Eastwise says up the doggies. Desmond says looking like 2021 Bulldogs attack. Let's not go that far. Let's not go that far. They don't have Jaden Ockenbaugh on their team, Daz, mate. So let's settle down here in comparison to the Dogs. So Fitz tackle now for the Broncos. They're 30 metres out. Reynolds is going to kick this one straight up the guts there, which is actually not a bad kick. He'll go to the 15. Now Dylan Edwards brings that to 25 to the 30. He's going to fake it out. Oh, he gets out to Tarova. Tarova here looking for a gap. Good breakaway from a tackle there and gets to 35. Sabat Naeem is coming to Brisbane Broncos. Jerome Luai gives it off. Oh, it's a huge hit there by Ezra Mann. Huge hit by Ezra Mann. Jerome Luai to Brian Toll. I'm just so happy with how this early round has gone, man. It's just such a good setup for what the season's gonna have. Tony Luke off to Yeo. Yeo off to Cleary. Cleary off to James Salmon, and Salmon will get this ball inside the tackle 30. Great run by Salmon, actually. Really nice run. 4th tackle here. Sonny Luke, where's he going to go? Right-hand side. At least he knows where he's going to go compared to Mitch Kenny. Cleary, short ball. Liam Martin offloads it to Dylan Edwards. Edwards looking for something. Cuts back into the middle here. The numbers are out there for the Broncos. He's going to get some space. 15 metres out of the line now. 5th tackle. 15 out here. Down by 6. They go left-hand side of Cleary. Cleary's skin game hasn't been great tonight. Luai gives it off. Here's Salmon. That's a knock on, I think, from the Broncos. No, it's still Panthers ball. Suka Torova kicks to the inside. Selwyn Cobbo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, it's going to be a dropout. What is Selwyn Cobbo doing tonight? He's been woeful at fullback. That was silly from Selwyn Cobbo. Have you ever done a top 10 greatest players of all time vid? I haven't. Put it into the moderators group chat on Discord, please. Can you comment that? Because I might do it. But in the same sense, that was just... some people are going... New South Wales fans will say Andrew Johns. Queensland fans will say Wally Lewis, Darren Lockyer, or... Not even Darren Lockyer. They'll say Wally Lewis or Cameron Smith. Jonathan Thurston will be up there too. You know, no matter what, you lose. You know, it's like football fans. It's like if you don't say Messi fans, if you don't say Messi, you lose. You're right though. If you say Messi, if you say Ronaldo and you're a Messi fan, you get hated either way. So it's like I'll do it. I don't give a shit. But in the same sense, I just know what the outcome will be. But if you can do that on Discord and send the moderators chat on Discord, and that I will try and get done next week. So second tackle here, 20 minutes to go here the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. We stream every game here live. Get around it. Liam Martin. Edwards! Oh, that's an unbelievable tackle there. That is an unbelievable tackle by Kurt Capewell to stop that one. 5 minutes out of the line. The Broncos can hold out from all this. This is fantastic work from the Broncos defensively. They've been average tonight in regards to attack, but defensively, they have been solid. Panthers have really struggled to get anything going offensively. That's what you're going to see in round 1, but still... crazy. Sonny Luke here, right inside. He's 10 minutes out. He goes himself. He's been nice as coming on, though. He really has been. 5 metres out here. They give it up to Cleary. Cleary kicks it through. It's a good kick. Oh, it's a knock on by Cobbo as well. Oh, and that actually should be a penalty to the Panthers there. That's going to be a knock on here against Cobbo, so the Panthers are going to get the ball here 10 metres out from the line. Come on, Cobbo, get yourself a meat pie, son. You look like you've actually eaten a few in the off-season. My boy's thick. Well. Joe Martin says, no disrespect, Bo, but the Panthers are playing Brisbane. They should be better, and plus everyone watched St. Helens spank them. They're not scary anymore. You are right, and you are wrong. Because please don't forget this is the team that won 2 back-to-back premierships and 3 grand finals in a row. They've still got Nathan Cleary. They've still got Jerome Luai. They've still got Brian To'o. They've got Sundar Thorova coming through. They've got Stephen Crichton there. They've got James Fisher-Harris and Isaiah Yeo. They've got Liam Martin. Fantastic team there. However, there is more desperate teams. The Panthers are... Oh, that's a high tackle. That should be a penalty. They haven't called that, though, against Kurt Kate. Well, first tackle, 10 metres out. But right and wrong. Oh, Liam Martin! Liam Martin! So close. 1 metre out, 1 metre out. He will get held up here. Well, held out 1 metre short. And Morikawa says, go Broncos, go. Second tackle here, 1 metre out. They give it off to Cleary. Cleary to Luai. Luai, great defence, maybe. He's still going, taking down 8 metres out of the line. Third tackle. All Fisher-Harris and Tony Staggs getting into a bit of a push and shove there. They go right-hand side, he's only Luke. Luke gets it off to Isaiah Yeo. Yeo at the back here. Edwards, Crichton. He throws it forward. That's a forward pass there from Crichton. Yeah, forward pass. Yeah, no try. Crichton has been super average when it comes to the clutch tonight. And usually is very clutch. Mr. Perla is exactly right. Everyone's saying that Penrith are done. Obviously, don't watch rugby league. There's still a very good team. We'll be thereabouts come October. This is literally game 1 of the season. I think people are discrediting the Broncos unfairly here. Oh, that's actually close. That's close. I wouldn't say it's as forward as I thought it was. But, yeah, if he gets it on the chest of Brian To'o, it's an easy try. But unfortunately, he throws it forward. As 138 watching, slap that like button. Guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for new round here. We're here all weekend, baby. Get watch some of your masters. Cam Smith, JT, yeah, no, I can't read through all those right now. 17.5 minutes to go here. First tackle with the Broncos, 15 minutes out. What a game this is. Herbie Farnworth will get slapped down 24 minutes out from the line. Broncos need to try and start working out of their own field, their own half of the field, and get some good possession going here. 2 sellouts already. Seals versus Bulldogs is a sellout, and what, it must be Sharks and Rabbitohs at Shark Park, I reckon, is the other sellout. Oh, Tapau, good run there. Gets the ball out to the 40, and the offload by Tapau. Fantastic run by Marty Tapau. So, by the way, people were like, oh, I'm surprised that Marty Tapau looks good in the Broncos kit. It's very similar to Manly, so I don't understand why people were surprised. Right-hand side here, like, honestly, you look at it, and I don't think you'd notice too much different. That should be an obstruction there, really. Fit tackle now for the Broncos. They're 45 metres out here from the Panthers line. They go left-hand side now. Reynolds is going to kick this ball into the corner there. If that goes out... Oh, Edwards is interesting that he's let that go. I reckon the Dolphins will give the Panthers a run for them. Oh, come on, man. That's just a stupid comment, bro. The Dolphins are going to come last this year, and you think the Dolphins... Come on, man. The disrespect to the Panthers is bullshit tonight, eh? They're down by 6 points to a good team in the Broncos, and you guys are trying to shit them by saying the Dolphins will give them a run. Come on, man. Let's be real here, man. That's a stupid comment, man. Stephen Crichton with a great run. I can't believe the disrespect to the Panthers tonight. It's silly. It's silly. It's silly. Second tackle now, 30 metres out. Come on. So Isaac Tungo now get this ball to the 40. Brendan Weston says the Triple M Talk broadcast this game is so pro-Broncos, it is just sickening. Well, yeah, it makes sense. I know what you're saying, but it makes sense because obviously people do want to see the Broncos do well. I get it. Healthy Brisbane is a healthy competition. But I can't believe the disrespect in this chat. Cleary with a great run to the 40. That's not even Cleary. It's only Luke. Left-hand side. Cleary. It's going to be a... But what? He still played the ball, though. What? He still played the ball, though, ref. He still played the ball, though. He's entitled to play the ball quickly. He didn't make a mistake in playing the ball. The ball came back. How was that a penalty? How's that a knock-on, sorry? Sonny Luke gets up. There's no mistake there. That's bullshit, referee. That's a horrible call. He's holding onto his leg. He's gotten up. He's rolled the ball back. That's a normal... How is that a knock-on against the Panthers? That is an absolutely dreadful call from the referee. That is woeful, man. Truly, like, there was nothing wrong with the rolling back of the ball, and Tapau still had the leg grabbed, so if anything, Tapau is still holding on, which should be a penalty. But again, there's no mistake there for the Panthers, so it should have just been play on. It was fifth tackle anyway. The Broncos were about to get the ball. Instead, now the Broncos get the ball at 40. That's wild. Oh, it's karma. Karma. That is absolutely peak karma. That's prime karma. You're a moron referee, and that's what happens. That is absolute karma, because that was a bullshit call and knock on Corios. Don't mind me, I'm sorry, but you're silly. If you think that the Dolphins are even close to being good enough to beat the Panthers will run through by 40. Panthers will run through by 40. Roosters are going to run through by 40 in the weekend. Come on, man. Silly. Like, no knowledge. You've got no knowledge if you think the Dolphins are going to compare to this Panthers team who've won 2 premierships in a row, still have majority of their players, lost Apisakotosau, 1 player, Viliami Kikau was in the back row, but Viliami Kikau isn't going to be the reason why this team is... Like, it's silly. You just look stupid. You look stupid if you think the Dolphins are now better than the Panthers because of 1 game here, and because Apisakotosau wasn't there. They could have me as the hooker. They could have you as the hooker, and they're still going to beat the Redcliffe Dolphins this year. Come on, bro. Second tackle now for the Panthers. It's going to be 30 metres out here from the line. 13 and a half minutes to go here. Did refs contact with Panthers expire? Well, the Panthers get the ball back here. Left-hand side now, Fisher Harris with the ball 20 metres out from the line. Third tackle here. Third tackle. The Bankstown Bulls could beat the Dolphins. Jeez. Liam Martin gets the off on the way to Cleary. Cleary here, 10 metres out. He's looking again. Cleary! Himself. Oh, high tackle. Ooh, close. That was a good tackle there by Adam Reynolds. I think Jordan Ricky contacted him high, but they're not going to call it. Fisher Harris can't get the ball there. Fifth tackle, 3 metres out here from the line. 3 metres out. Sonny Luke kicks it through. It's going to have to be a dropout. No one's chasing through, though, for the Panthers. It's going to be a dropout. Ariane Rex is great here tonight. Broncos are normally good with the D. But unfortunately, in the end of last year, they choked it away. But they had great defense for 3/4 of the year last year. Dolphins lose to the Newtown Jets. Like, it's probably right. Look, the Titans just put 40 through them. And we've got some bloke thinking that they're going to lose to the Panthers. It's insane. It's insane. Insane. Brian says, man, we've been defending a lot. How much is it taking out of us? Yeah, a short kick is a wild decision there by the Broncos. That is a wild decision by the Broncos. I cannot believe that decision by the Broncos to go for the short kick. First tackle here, 10 metres out. You've been defending for the last 20 minutes, and you're going to give them a fresh set of 6, 10 metres out. That is a wild decision by the Broncos, and when they're leading by 6. Exactly right, mate. Why the Broncos go short? Second tackle here, 5 metres out the line. Sonny Luke goes right-hand side. If they can hold out, the Panthers have dominated the second half, but... Oh, that's a penalty. That's a strip from Samuel Cobo. Cobo's been woeful tonight. Cobo has been dreadful tonight. Panthers have dominated the attack, but have not got good attack going. Broncos have defended like machines tonight. It's a fantastic game here in regards to 2 different styles, but the Panthers have just not had good attack. But the thing is that championships are won by defensive teams. Broncos keep playing like this, they're going to look good for the rest of the year. I can tell you that right now. So left-hand side now for the Panthers, clearing nearly knocked that ball on. Jerome Luai with the ball here, 10 metres out from the line. He's not a fullback, Brighton. No, I agree now. He's had a dreadful game tonight, Selwyn Cobo. Third tackle here with the ball, 8 metres out from the line. 11 minutes to go here. Sonny Luke! Oh, that's a good tackle from Selwyn Cobo, though. That's a really positive thing that he's just done just then, though. Left-hand side now, Nathan Cleary with the ball. He's going to step around here, and he'll get taken out 3 metres out from the line. 3 metres out from the line. Oh, this guy's silly, bro. Get rid of him. Broncos have played at that. I don't know. It's going to be played at. It's going to be play on, sorry. They're going to say that ball gets by Stags. Stags cramping up here. But that's, again, the Panthers don't look on in regards to their attack. 10 minutes to go here of the game. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. This is going to be a huge finish this game. Huge finish this game. My goodness me. What a start to the season that we have. What a start. 22 likes away from a hunch. Come on, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. 22 likes away. With 10 minutes to go here, this is all on. All on. Next minute match for Cobo. It has to be Stags, man. It really does. It has to be Stags. Oh, but then again, who does get man of the match to the Broncos? I think it genuinely should be Stags, but I reckon they'll probably give it to a Payne Haas because he makes a heap of meters. But truly, I think it should go to contain Stags. Broncos with the ball here. They're at the halfway point. Oh, close one, but he's all right. Forward tackle here. Still 10 minutes to go. Right-hand side. Walters gives it off to Carrigan, and Carrigan gets to the 40. Spurler says, I never understood the shift for Cobbo to 1. Farnsworth is an out-and-out fullback and has been waiting to go back there. Yeah, I don't think that's played at. Or is that going to be Broncos ball? They're going to challenge this. They say that he's played this. This is huge. Stags is injured, by the way. They're going to challenge this. I don't know if the Broncos do choke right now. But they're challenging this here. The Broncos to say that he does play at this. I'm not too sure he does. Nah, he's not playing at that. Nah, he's not playing at that. He's turning his back to... Or maybe... Oh, I disagree with that call. He's turned his back immediately upon the kicking of the ball. That is a normal reflex that people have. I disagree with that call. That's not played at. That's a horrible call. That's not played at. He's turned his back as a reflex to the ball being kicked directly at him. He's not even looking at it. How on earth? Take it two. That's not a penalty. It's not a penalty, Muhammad. It's just classed as Broncos ball 25 minutes out. That's a terrible call, though. He's got his back turned to it. He's turned around. It's a normal reflex. It's a normal reflex to do that. That's not played at all. Broncos with a 2-point will be huge. If they get a penalty, it'll be massive. It'll be absolutely massive. Right-hand side now, and Jordan Ricky. Broncos don't deserve to lose this game. Broncos don't deserve to lose this game. 100%. They are the deserving winners of this game. Which will be crazy, because at this point, Penrith will be second last. Penrith will be second last at this very point. Knights last. Oh, they're going to go for a field goal. Forgot about a field goal. Reynolds nailed it. Big call. Big, bold call. So they've actually taken the field goal there to make it a 7-point game. I didn't even think about the field goal option. I was not even thinking about the field goal option, and that's a great kick there. That is fantastic there. Reynolds has slapped it through, and that is an unreal field goal there. Wowee. What game we have been spoiled so far? Oh, 3 games have been great. 3 games. It was only a 2-point game. The Warriors-Knights game until the last 5 minutes as well, where the Warriors scored a try to make it 8. Every game has been close so far. Every single game. And the Broncos get this ball here 5 minutes out. And you can't tell me the Panthers haven't had their opportunities. The Broncos have been defensively fine. They've been great. Both teams have been average on attack, but the Panthers have lost their spark and haven't got us out. And the Broncos are a good team. There's too much discredit and disrespect to the Broncos in this game. People are out here trying to say the Broncos aren't great. The Broncos are still a decent team. However, the Panthers have come back down to the pack. They're clearly not going to be as good as we thought they were going to be this year. But they'll be top 4. But overall, the Panthers are not as scary as they have been. But I will tell you, they will bounce back from this. They will bounce back. But they haven't even lost yet. 7 points, 8.5 minutes to go. That's a great field goal, by the way, from Reynolds. Go watch something else says Panthers fans are going to say they were robbed. I think they've got reason to complain about a few decisions later on here, but in the same sense, they've gotten beaten by the better team here. Like, they've got reason to complain about certain decisions. However, they've lost this game fair and square. They've lost this game fair and square. Hold on, what's that? So, alright, so 8.5 minutes to go here, guys. 13-6 to the Brisbane Broncos. 8.5 minutes to go. Rax Thomas game's not over. Exactly right, yeah. Exactly right. So, third tackle. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Third tackle now. 30 minutes to 30 metres out here on the line, so I'm going to get back into it. Payne Haas is 154 run metres for... I couldn't even see, sorry. Alright, so Broncos now, 45 minutes out of their own line for tackle. We've still got 8 minutes to get through here. Still got 8 minutes to get through here. 13-6 to the Broncos. And the Panthers will get this one 15 minutes out from their line. They've still got... Lachlan Jones is robbed. No one's saying robbed, bro. No one's saying robbed. He's saying that Panthers fans will call robbed. He's taking the piss. So it's on the Torova now. We'll get this ball out to the 40. Are you doing TikTok after? Yeah, I'll jump on TikTok for a little bit, bro. But right now, I can't even think about that. So second tackle here, Jerome Luai gives it all to... Oh, it's a strong run there by Isaac Tungo. I don't think Tungo's been bad tonight. I don't think Tungo has been bad tonight. Geez, Jordan Ricky lucky not to get penalised there. Fisher Harris now, he'll get this ball to the 40. We've got the ball to the 40 now. Well, the thing is, oftentimes, other fans will say after the game, yes, they have reason to complain about certain calls, but overall, they've been beaten by the better team if they lose this game, is what I'll say. So, fifth tackle now, 20 metres out here on the line. Dylan Edwards goes left-hand side of Nathan Cleary. Cleary gets it out to Luai. Oh, Luai is going to get a try, I think. No, short. Oh, my God. That last-ditch tackle from Adam Reynolds, I think it was, or Billy Walters, I don't know, but that is just, I can't believe he's not scored. I cannot believe he's not scored there. Broncos still have to get out of their own line here, but I cannot believe he's not scored there. That is insane to stop that one. That would have set us up for an insane finishing. By the way, Broncos, congratulations on the win, but Selwyn Cobbo has not been it tonight. He has not been it tonight. Tony Staggs has been great. Reynolds done his job. Heavy Farmer scored 2 tries. You know, you've had some really good players tonight, but God, Selwyn Cobbo's been bad. Third tackle now, the Broncos get this ball out to the 20. 6 minutes 20 to go here of the game. Left-hand side now, and I'll get it out to the 30. Fourth tackle. They've got about maybe 3 sets here, 2.5 sets here, the Panthers, I would say. Game's not over yet, MMA. No, game's not over, but with that being said, the Panthers just haven't looked like the Panthers tonight. You know, they just have not, and the ball will bounce here. I will say, though, like the field goal, they are up by 6 regardless, but the field goal comes off the back of that call of being touched and deliberately touched by Isaac Tungo, which was incorrect. But they were still up by 6, is what I'll say. Right-hand side now, Dylan Edwards will get the ball. He'll get this ball out to the 50. We third tackle now. Haas has been great. Oates, too, has helped him out their own end. Plenty good, a lot of good signs. Yeah, a lot of good signs. A lot of good signs here. A lot of negative signs of the Panthers. But I still think a lot of things can be taken out. I think Sonny Luke has been good coming on. I think he's been much better than Mitch Kenny has been. Right-hand side here to Liam Martin. Martin is going to get taken down to the 30-foot tackle. Left-hand side now, Crichton gets off to Cleary. Up it goes in the air. They need more chase through. They need a heavier chase through, but at least that's going to be grabbed there by Jesse Arthurs. Lazy from the Panthers. Lazy from the Panthers. Lazy. Oh, knock on. No way, Broncos. You have not just done this. You have not just knocked the ball on 15 minutes out in your own line with 5 minutes to go. No, Corey Oates. No, you have not just knocked the ball in that situation. All you need to do is not lose that ball there. All you have to do is get through your sets. Oh, no. That's an opening for the Panthers. Give him time to shred still and learn the intricacies that come with being fullback. Yeah, but Reece Walsh is the fullback. So left-hand side here with the Panthers. And also, Luai to Turuva. Turuva here, 8 metres out here from the line. He will get taken. Oh, he's lost the ball. Oh, it's going to be a knock-on against the Broncos. Oh, it's one on shit, but it has been a knock-on. It's a right call. Oh, Turuva. But Biffo with Billy Walters here. I don't know why Billy Walters is talking shit. You're a shithouse player. But that was great work from Reynolds, but unfortunately, it's a knock-on there against Adam Reynolds. Unfortunately, it's going to be a knock-on there against Adam Reynolds. But I don't know why Billy Walters is talking shit. Alright, so here we go. So 4 minutes 22 to go here. This is a huge captain challenge. The Broncos, if they get this successful, they've probably won the game. If this is successful, they've probably won the game. It's a one-on-one strip, but it's definitely a knock-on. It's got to be a knock-on, though. You've called this as a knock-on for the last ever. How good is the NRL back? Yeah, it's been fantastic. Yeah, it's going to be a knock-on here. Yeah. Knock-on. Yeah, so it'll be Panthers ball at 10 metres out, but it's still great play there from Reno. But no, the NRL's been fantastic these first 3 games. Fantastic. They missed Taylor May in the wing. No. Oh, no. How is this a winger's fault? This has nothing to do with the winger. This has to do with that Picotto and the number 9. They've lacked direction in their hooker role. They've got a slow hooker in Mitch Kenny who didn't really do the job here. It hasn't done the job here. Oh, that's a penalty. Yep, he has pushed him. Take the 2. I'd take the 2 here. I would take the 2 here. Why would they not take the 2? Take the 2 and you'll be down by 5. And then you've got a chance. You've still got to score twice now. Why would they not take the 2 there? Let that side now. Nathan Cleary with the ball. He's going to step in. 5 minutes out. Whoever just chose that was wrong. You take the 2 there, boys. That's mad. Second tackle here. Panthers. Oh, try time for the Panthers! Sonny Luke! That's why he should be the 9. That's why he should be the 9. He should have been on way earlier. 13-10 with a kick to come, 3.5 minutes to go. Silly. But Corey Oates knocked that ball on. Luckily, it comes off at the Panthers there. They probably still should take the 2, but the try, they will absolutely take that. They will absolutely take that. So now it's going to be a 1-point game here, guys, and the Panthers are going to get the ball back. But this is why Sonny Luke is the better player here, man. This is why. Sorry, I've been calling it for a long time now. Mitch Kenny's not the 9. Sonny Luke should be the 9, and that's exactly why he's proven it. Cleary 2-point field goal, Jai says. Oh, God. That would be crazy. So there we go, guys. 13-12 here with 3.5 minutes to go. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. We're here live for every single game. And right now, it's a 1-point game with 3 minutes 20 to go. This season has been crazy already. We're only 3 games in. Last night, Eels Storm went to extra time. Harry Grant try to win the game by 4 points. The game before this, it was a 2-point game between the Warriors and Knights up until the last 4-5 minutes of the game where the Warriors won by 8 points. This game, 13-12 with 3 minutes to go here. It looked like it was all over the Broncos. Well, guess what, baby? It's not. This is going to be a crazy finish here. So hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Dan McClellan's is clear for the 2. A 2-point field goal would be insane here, man. A 2-point field goal, I've got to take that off, because if we see something like that, that would just be wild. Wild. Alright, Pokemon channels go Panthers. Still plenty of time. You've still got probably 2 sets here. At minimum. No, not minimum. Probably 2 sets, I would say, yeah. 13-12. This start of the year has been insane. This start of the year has been insane. Tomorrow we're live for Bulldogs Manly, Rabbitohs Sharks, Cowboys Raiders. I was vlogging Titans game against the Tigers on Monday, but my boy Antonio will be streaming Titans versus Titans Tigers and Roosters Dolphins. But crack and finish coming up now. They've kicked it off. 3 minutes 20 to go here of the game. Don't kick it out the full. Holy shit, that was close. That was close. Left the 2 lazy in post says, maybe, but they've got a chance with 3 minutes to go here. You can't give away a penalty for the Broncos right now. Edwards off to Brian To'o, and To'o will get this ball out to the 20 right now. How important was that field goal, though? It counted back with a bad call there from the bunker, but with that being said, you know, how important was that field goal off that call? They're going to let that side, Isaac Tungo will get the ball to the 40. Be careful there. Doesn't get taken over the sideline. Very close, though. They'll still have another set after this, but the Broncos cannot give away a penalty. It's too far out for the 2, but is it, though? 53 metres out. I've seen it before. 4 tackle now, right-hand side. Get Benji Marshall on the call there. Isaiah Yeo, he'll keep going here. Isaiah Yeo, he's still running. Gets the ball to the 35. Are you going to go for the 2-point field goal? They're going to go for the 2-point field goal. Nathan Cleary for a 2-point field goal! Oh, it's going to be short there. It's going to bounce in perfectly, though. They're going to get... It's going to be Selwyn Comer gets out of the in-goal there. Oh, is he going to take it? Selwyn Comer go down. No! Oh, my God! Selwyn Comer, what the shit? Oh, my God, Selwyn Comer. I can't believe he lost that ball just then. This is going to be a video ref decision. This is going to the bunker. With 2 minutes to go here, Selwyn Comer could have just thrown the game away with the Broncos. Oh, my God. I was angry just then. And I'm a Titans fan. I'm angry for the Broncos. Oh, wait, this is going to be offside against Jerome Lua. It's going to be a penalty Broncos. It's going to be a penalty Broncos here. This is going to be a penalty here. So this is going to be a penalty here to the Broncos. Wow, they're lucky. Again, I'm a Titans fan who just got pissed off that the Broncos nearly just lost that game. Long on times you disconnected my headphones with how loud you were. That's what this channel is, man. We get loud. We get crazy. Again, I support neither of these teams. I don't like one of these teams. Well, I don't not like the Broncos. I just don't like a lot of their fans. But that's just how crazy this is so far. Like, with 2 minutes to go, the Broncos will get a penalty. I can't believe how bad Selwyn Cobo's been in this game. So many poor decisions from Cobo. Jeez. Cobo infuriates me. Zambas might check. No, I've done a mic check just then, bro. That was loud. So 2 minutes to go here. Broncos with the ball at the 30. And, oh, yeah, Adam Reynolds has been great tonight, really. But that's a great tackle there by the Panthers. All right, first tackle here with the Broncos. All they need to do is not knock the ball on. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. How does he nearly knock that ball on there? Second tackle here. 40 metres out here from the line. Their own line. Billy Walters gives it off to Corey Oates. Hold on to it, Corey. Hold on to it. Bungle receive. It's one captain Broncos following full time. It was the right call there. It was offside. But in the same sense, they got the field goal on the back of a bad call in regards to playing the ball. It's what I would say. But with that being said, the Broncos have been the better team here. There's a minute 20 to go here. There is still time here for the Panthers. There is still time with them. They'll have about a minute. They will have about a minute here. So right-hand side, Billy Walters to Adam Reynolds. Kicks that ball up in the air. 1 minute to go. This would be... Oh, it's going to be knocked back there by the Broncos. Adam Reynolds here. Adam Reynolds! It's gone backwards. That's fine. No way! What? That is a dreadful call by the referee. His hand's behind him. His hand's behind him. How is that a knock-on against the Panthers there? How is that a... Like, I'm sorry, I've been going by the Broncos here, but that is backwards. They have no challenge here, but how do you call that a knock-on? He's facing his own try line. The commentary's saying that that's not a knock-on. I don't think anyone thinks that's a knock-on. How on earth have you called that as a knock-on, man? That is a wild call that's ended such a great game here. And now, you know what's annoying about this is it will take away the gloss of how good the Broncos have been to defend this entire second half. That is a horrible call by a referee who wants to get his name in the newspaper. Truly, because the Broncos deserve this second half, but now everyone's going to be talking about that dickhead ref moment and that stupid call. Truly, appreciate your Colony Kepper for the people who need to commentate like this in the game. Definitely suitable for a job as a commentator. Love every bit of your reaction, mate. Appreciate you, man. 13-12 into the Broncos. What a great game. What a great game. It's not that the Panthers were robbed, but there were some questionable calls in key areas. Very questionable. You know, like the Broncos were the better team for probably the entire game. It's a massive upset there. The Broncos deserve it. But I guarantee you, the common consensus, the general consensus, will now say the Panthers were robbed. When they weren't. But they had some very questionable calls go against them. The field goal that won the Broncos the game came off the back, literally the next set, of the call to say the Panthers played the ball. Isaac Kungo is facing the opposite direction. He's literally jumping up as an immediate reaction to the ball being kicked directly at him. He's going in for the tackle. There's no way you can tell me that that's a deliberate play at the ball. Right? So that's the wrong call that leads to the field goal with the Broncos. And then you go and say that was clearly offside against Jerome Luai. So no Panther fan can complain about that whatsoever. But then with that knock-on call against Nathan Cleary, he's facing towards his own line. Again, the Broncos were the better team there. I just hate that now they're not going to get the credit they deserve for that. Truly, I hate that. And I'm a Titans fan. I don't really like the Broncos. But I genuinely was supporting them at the end of that game. Meanwhile, my Channel 9 stream is currently showing Frozen 2 the last 2 minutes. Oh, God, bro. Brighton says, I did not think we were going to win that. First win since 2009. Yeah, great win there. Una Lamana says, Brisbane goal line defence was so good. No, it was fantastic. That was fantastic, man. Penrith massively missing Abby Cotter-Sal, but Sonny Luke was good when he came on. I kept saying this. Bring Sonny Luke on. He came on, scored a try. Brought them back to a one-point game, which realistically, in an ideal world, it would have been 12-12 because the field goal should have been there because they shouldn't have got the ball in that situation. However, if that doesn't happen, there's no way to say Sonny Luke scores that try there. But this is a great result for the NRL. I just want to throw this out there. This is a fantastic result for the NRL here. Why? Because it shows that the competition is closer. It shows that the Penrith Panthers are not as dominant as we've seen in the past. They've won the last 2 years in a row. They had the grand final from 2020 as well that they were in. But they only lost by 6 points, even though it was a bit of a more blowout than that. But overall, the Panthers, who looked like they were unfathomable to beat, they looked like no one could beat them, now look like they've come back down to earth and teams are rising. Yes, controversial calls. Regardless, the Broncos deserve to win this game, and this clearly shows that right now the competition is close. Warriors Knights, close game. Eels Storm, close game. Panthers Broncos, close game. I'd love to see the rest of the games this weekend be close as well, because right now it's just absolutely fantastic how good these games have been. Jerry Bowes says Warriors still top of the table. It's our year. You are top of the table right now. Yep, absolutely. Don't forget, guys, we will be streaming live for all 3 games tomorrow, which is the Rabbitohs versus Sharkies game, the Cowboys versus Raiders game, and also the Bulldogs versus Manly game. Laurie says, great game. Congrats, Broncos. Go again, Panthers. Bring on next game. Let's go. Rest all the same, even rubber union or worse. I don't know about that. Mohammed says it's open season this year. Anyone can do it. They just have to buckle down. Maybe not Newcastle. Absolutely. Better team won, Riley Caffrey. Absolutely, the better team won. However, controversial calls. But the better team did win. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. The better team deserved to win. Got the win. So I'm okay with it. Now, guys, I'm going to jump on TikTok for a little bit. So if you're not following me on BKRsport YouTube, jump on there. I appreciate you for the 2 streams tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow for all the 3 games. Obviously, smack a Runo, that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here, and I will see you guys tomorrow or on TikTok in a few moments' time if you're going to be there. All right, guys, appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See you.